Hello, interwebs, and hello, Noodles.
Hi. You hear me?
How goes it, Noodles?
It goes it good.
I think we're on the wrong server.
You are?
Yeah,
Oh, I think
I put out a different link for the server, so I'll just keep an eye on the other one to make sure that nobody crops up on that one.
oh yeah, I think you put the link for the other one.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's.
hi
Why don't we
Shadow.
go to that one just in case?
Okay.
Because I'm trying to keep everything on one server now because it's getting very confusing for me, and I'm very old and I get confused easily. We are live, by the way.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'm
okay.
showing a
Hello
beautiful
everyone.
shot of our backyard through
I
the
know.
Stargate cam. Would you?
You're a dinosaur. Okay.
I am a dinosaur. It's true. That's one of my. It's really one of my. It's one of my. It's why people like me because I'm such a dinosaur. You've been talking to Cal, haven't you? Evil
Okay.
Cal. All right.
No, I'm just reading the title of the
Oh, I've
stream.
got to change the damn. Oh, for God's sake, man, I suck at this. One day I'll get really good at it. Do you want to try changing streams and see if you can get onto the other not streams Discord channels and see if you want to try that other way?
Yeah.
Try the link that was in the email I sent. See if
Oh,
that works.
I'm part of IronHam thing.
Are you on that one now?
I'm on that.
Let me just change our stream title first. In fact, why don't I let
So
people pop in and see us? Hello, everybody. Hello, interwebs. Okay, so I've got to change my edit the stream info because this is not. I am a dinosaur. Hear me roar. But we're going to talk Game Bandits today, right? I think we're at Game Bandits 10, aren't we? I think we might be.
10?
I think this might be our
What?
10th week. Game Bandits. I
But
think it's
you count them?
well, I only because I have to label them, right? So you know.
Oh,
And this is
no clue.
how to make it in the gaming in esports. How about that?
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Also,
Uh,
that ghost hunting game
yeah,
seem
is it
seem
creepy or what? I watched that whole trailer for Phasmophobia.
so did
It's
me.
it's
So
crazy
did,
creepy.
so did it's after school, so my grammar might not be good. I just said so did me.
That's fine. It's so funny though. You
Um,
are wiped out by school. School like just exhausts you, doesn't it?
it's weird actually.
Is it? What is it? Is
Um,
it just because you're using your brain all the time?
you know what it might also be? I don't know. I feel like I do definitely get energy from people too. So
Ah, and I'm not a person. I'm
since
a dinosaur, so it doesn't count.
since I've no. I think it's because it's like through Discord. It doesn't. My brain doesn't feel like it's like that.
Ah, you feel alone in a room talking to a microphone as opposed to in a room full of people talking about stuff.
Yeah, so like
Got it.
my brain doesn't work as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bertley,
Pokemon, my brain might be melting.
the reason why the titles don't change Bertley is because if you refresh it now, it should change it. But I can never be bothered. Who is Vampire Boy? I don't know, Figon. That sounds good. Um, oh my God, we're moderatorless today. Cal must be
What?
sleeping. We have no moderators today. Oh, we're doomed. We're doomed.
You, well,
Totally doomed.
you could just make me your temporary moderator.
Yeah,
You
Cal can't
know.
be sleeping. That's impossible. Hello, Boon Boys. Hello, Figon, Pac Mom. All right, let me just go check my Discord again and make sure that we're on the right channel. That I've got this because I've confused myself now. What I'm trying to do is move everything to the IronHam TV channel. Baz is talking, and I don't know what his decision is going to be on this, but he's talking about starting his own channel, so it would just be him.
Um,
Um,
not Iron Man TV,
well, so IronHam TV would become what? It would become like Tech Bandits TV or something, or you know.
or like but you also talk about Stargate, right? So
Yeah, I guess that's true. But this is basically I only talk about Stargate because of Tech Bandits. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
yeah,
IronHam TV, frankly. If it wasn't for Baz.
yeah. Uh,
Okay, I don't
oh,
see
oh, Cal's here. All
Cal's
right, she's
here. Oh, I thought she
uh,
was asleep for sure. I'm sorry,
I'm
Cal.
so
Did we
sorry.
wake you up? Hey, it's the Apocalypse Queen. Who knew we'd have the Apocalypse Queen here? Um, oh, thank you, Miss Welsh Knight. Or Welsh Knight. Welsh Knight. I would go with Welsh Knight, but that's just me. So just so everyone knows, this is our wonderful Tech
Well,
Bandits
mate.
Game
I
Bandits
mean,
edition. So basically, I will try to interact with the chat a little bit, but it is all about Noodles and her friends today, talking about
I
some game
just
stuff.
want to say,
And Noodle
sort
just
of
wants to
funny.
say something.
It's funny that I'm the only one here, and I'm like the one out of everyone that knows least out
About
of
gaming. It's true. Well, because you get home so fast. Everyone else Bass takes forever to get home.
Yeah, well, Lord Chunky, if he ever comes, should get home by 4.
Oh, that's true.
If he goes straight home.
He's probably doing other things. This is the thing is I don't like to make anybody do it. And I don't care whether it's like whether it's just you or if it's 1,000 kids. The reality is it's not just about us, right? It's also about the chat and we get to talk about stuff. And
yeah, of course, that's the best.
I mean, that's the fun.
But speaking of maybe.
Speaking of maybe.
A giraffe. Hello, a giraffe?
Hey, is Giraffe here?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? This is a great
good.
honor because Giraffe does not like the live streams, right? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
You prefer what is it you don't like about him? Out of curiosity.
I don't even know.
It's just different.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
So Giraffe, I've got to put Giraffe's YouTube channel in here because Giraffe's been doing some videos. Giraffe is building a library of videos on YouTube.
Wait. What's the link? Because last time I tried to search up your YouTube channel.
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking it up right now. Or actually, wait a sec, Giraffe, can you put your link in the Discord and then I'll copy it in?
Sure.
Sure, why not? You know, hey. And how is the whole setup now? Like you've got well, you get a new mic, you've got a new computer, you've got I noticed that like ever since you're like the Roblox king and Roblox is just like taken off now. Like Roblox is insane though. Do you see how popular Roblox is now? It's like competing with Minecraft. Noodles, have you tried Roblox?
I've played Roblox before. I used to play it a lot, but I like Minecraft better. And I got Among Us.
Oh, you got Among Us. What do you think?
I have it on my iPad. What do I think?
I didn't even know there was an iPad version of the game.
Yeah, no, mobile. But the coolest thing about that is mobile and like PC is cross-platform.
You know what you should do, Giraffe, is you should create a Roblox version of Among Us.
There probably already is.
You'd make a fortune because everyone's playing that, right?
There's a lot of them.
Oh, are there like a lot of murder mystery ones already?
Yeah.
Well, there's already a murder mystery, actually.
Well, there was. In fact, the first time I played a murder mystery game, it was in Roblox, right? Giraffe, where did you put the link in somewhere?
I'll put it in.
Where are you gonna put it?
YouTube chat.
YouTube chat. Oh my God. Okay, I'm scrolling. Am I in the wrong one? I'm in the wrong. God damn it.
Oh, and also, I think I accidentally commented in YouTube chat because I couldn't find the live voice chat, so I said never mind in that. That's the wrong thing.
All right, YouTube. I'm looking for the YouTube chat. What have you done? What evil have you done? Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna copy it. Copy the message link. No, just copy the link. Copy the link. I'm gonna go to here. All right, so this is Giraffe. So everyone knows who Giraffe is. Go give him some love. Go give him some love on YouTube.
We had the same teacher last year.
Get ready to cringe.
Get ready to You see, but this is the funny thing is I think everyone cringes about their old stuff, certainly to start, right? I mean, I don't even know if I could look at the videos that Baz and I did when we first started, or me for that matter. Oh my God, there's videos of me rapping for God's sake. You know, like there's some terrible stuff out there. But the reality is you do what you feel like doing at the time. And then as long as I always feel like make a fool of yourself before someone makes a fool of you. And then you're basically, they have no power over you if you've already made a goof of yourself, right?
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna.
Yeah, Cal is a perfect example. Cal, who I've listened to some of her stuff and it's freaking great, but she hates it and cringes.
What do you, wait, say again.
So Cal used to do a lot of gaming, right? Was that fair enough to say? Cal used to do a lot of gaming and a lot of streaming and stuff. And she's like great. She's one of those people who like manages to talk all the way through the video, but it's not annoying and she tells you what's going on. And it was just, she kept the banter going really well. But she hates it. She hates the sound of her own voice for some reason. You know?
Okay.
So there you go. You're not alone, Giraffe, on this one. So the reason why I bugged you this time, Giraffe, was because I know this is something that you're interested in getting into. And I know that Baz also, like, Baz will kill me because I'm starting without him. But I could talk to him.
He can come home earlier.
Oh, thank you, Kenny. That's great. Thanks, Raccoon. That you think he can?
You're welcome.
All right, Raccoon
No,
has
I
given
don't.
Baz permission to come home. That's nice. I thought maybe he was banished, but
No.
um, yeah, so I just thought you might. I mean, again, you don't. I mean, you feel free to stay as long as you want or bail or whatever. But the show notes that I put together, I was finding interesting for someone who wanted to get into streaming because what I realized was that there's only a certain number of people who can be professional gamers, if that makes sense, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like in order to make a living as just a gamer up until very recently, you had to be like top. I mean, the percentage that they threw out there in this article was what did they say? I can't remember what it was. Was it
Point 0.001 or something.
Yeah, 0.001. The top 0.001. They can make a good living doing this stuff, but anyone else is like sort of struggling, right? Like, what's a good number for like someone starting out on streams? Do you think? Like Giraffe, what's a good? What do you think? Like, what would you be happy with as numbers on a stream?
Like viewers?
Yeah, like what's a good, like, what, like if you went into school the next day and said I got X number of viewers on a stream, people would be like, oh wow, that's cool. What's like, are there people who do people talk about that stuff at school? What's the
I'd be happy for like 200 because I've gotten 200 on one of my videos.
200 viewers?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
It was a glitch in a Roblox game.
Oh,
Like
the
my
glitch
car was
one.
flying all over the place.
Oh, I saw that. And what was it? Do you think that it was just because it was something that people hadn't seen before, or
I don't even know.
well, you almost want to find out though, don't you? Because then you go like, how do I get more of
Yeah.
those? Like you could be the glitch hunter. You just go around looking for glitches and like finding weird anomalies in the game and then recording them. But what's funny is so that's a perfect example of like the stream thing where you go like, okay, so you do your stuff, you do what makes you happy, because I think that's probably the most important thing. There's no point in doing it if you're not enjoying streaming, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, go.
I don't know. I would be even happy for like 50 people.
So
Honestly.
yeah, 50. Honestly, 50 people would be pretty freaking amazing. But we're talking now. It's different though, right? Because we're talking. So like Twitch is different because Twitch is live.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I'm happy if there's like one person watching on Twitch, and that it's the person I'm talking to. That usually helps too. If the person you're talking to isn't paying attention either, that's not that great. But we get anywhere from like I'm happy anywhere from like I don't know like 40 to 40 up basically seems like a good day to me. But again, there's something kind of fun about doing it and not worrying about the numbers because if you're not like right now, you don't need the numbers to pay the bills or anything, right?
Oh, I totally don't. I don't even have to pay bills.
Well, that's it. So I said to Baz, like, dude, now is the time to establish your streaming empire, right? Thank you, Buddha Cat, for the subscription, by the way. And for anyone else I missed for that matter. But because I was saying, like, you don't have to pay for food, you don't have to pay for shelter. You're at school, you've got some free time. You can build an audience in a way that I'd never be able to do. I mean,
Yeah. Who cares about French?
what do you mean? You do
Yeah.
it, if you could do it in French, that would be amazing. Well, I'm not saying instead of school. I'm saying because you've got time
A
after school
streaming empire.
to do the streaming empire. Well, man, I'll tell you, if you could stream in French as well, that would double your audience, right?
I could not stream in French. I think that would be physically impossible for me to do.
But if you
I
could be able
would-
Say
to,
like
I would die.
you could switch back and forth. Then you'd have double the audience, right? And if you spoke Spanish, you'd have like I don't know, triple the audience or something. I don't know. It's just a thought. What's rent like in Toronto? Oh my God, rent in Toronto is insane. That's all I'm going to say. It depends where you want to be, Warlock Jackson Carnes. There's a lot of work involved in helping sisters move. That's for sure. So I think so I guess what I'm saying is that now is the time to experiment, try stuff out because if it doesn't work,
yeah.
who cares, right? I mean, I guess
I
you
just
could
want-
delete it.
Yeah.
Giraffe,
I don't know what I would do.
you
actually-
deleted a bunch of stuff, right? You had videos that you just didn't like and you just got rid of.
Oh yeah.
And do you think you'll do the same? Like, do you think you'll look back on this stuff and go like, oh, forget that, I'm out of here?
Probably.
But isn't it good to have like a library of stuff though, so people can go back and go like, oh look, that's how he used to stream, and look what he's doing now. It's like so much more advanced, or in my case,
Yeah.
so much worse.
Yeah.
Aw.
Now, the farther you go, the more technology you get your hands on, and the longer it takes to actually start the stream.
That's my problem. That is totally my problem. I spend the first 20 minutes just trying to set up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to double check, or maybe Noodles, double check on the Discord to make sure that that there's not
Yep, I'm going.
that there's not people on the other Discord, because we're supposed to be on the other
Other
Discord.
Discord.
Um, I want to make sure that the Commander Cosmo doesn't show up on the wrong one or something.
I don't see anything.
I see
But,
nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything either. I think we're good.
Really know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but don't see anything.
Well, so the thing that came up when I was looking into this stuff, because I was like, okay, how do you get into gaming? Because I'm trying to talk to Baz about it, and it's like, like most kids, the last person he wants to talk to about anything is his father. So I was like, I want to know about like how you become a streamer, and also I'm interested for myself because, believe it or not, when I grow up, I want to be a streamer as well. So
when you grow up,
when I get older, when I'm completely gray, I want to be the oldest known streamer. How about that?
Well, that'd be fun.
I'll be the oldest, most dinosaur streamer out there.
You should wear you should get a dinosaur hat, or we should get
I should get a dinosaur hat.
like a dinosaur emote for
Oh, Dynamote.
Yeah.
We get Jack to do a Dynamote. That is the most squished logo. How did you even do that? How did you squash our logo, Giraffe?
What?
It's the modify a single emote thing.
He super squished our emote, basically. All right, so I looked up this guy who runs a company called God, I can't remember now. I gotta keep checking my notes. He runs a company called, where did he go? Who's this guy? I forgot what the guy's name is now. I gotta have a look at it. Here we go. POV. No.
Also, I don't know what I would stream. Like, I don't think I'm like. I don't know what I would do. I guess I could do like a survival world, but honestly, even though I'm okay at Minecraft, I'm not that good at Minecraft. Like, I'm good. I'm okay at it. Not.
Well, so this is what I was saying to Baz. Was like, I don't think any of us have. Now, again, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I could be proven wrong. But is it possible that I don't know how anyone can be a professional gamer unless they are somehow allowed to play for like 6 hours every 24 hours? You know what I mean? Like the professional gamers seem to do nothing except gaming, right? And I don't know about you, but I'm not allowed to do that. I think I would be like, my wife would leave me in a second if I was doing nothing but gaming the whole time, and then Baz would be in so much trouble.
I think I just wouldn't have. I think I just want to actually do other things.
You mean other than just gaming?
Yeah.
I think if Baz had his way, he would only game. Gabe, Giraffe, what do you think? Like if you had a choice,
I want to play games all day.
Yeah, that's it. And by the way, you're welcome to dual screen. We like a lot of people dual screen while they're doing this as well, so you don't have to.
Except for me, because I have not. Except for me, because I have nothing better to do.
No, when people are allowed to dual screen, it's just when they start shouting into the microphone about the stream that they're doing. That's when I go, hey. So Captain Andy plays for 16 hours a day and plays Destiny 2. So Captain Andy, do you focus on one game and one game alone? Because that's the other thing, right? If you want to be that top 0.001%, you basically have to focus on one game. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Giraffe, you seem to be really good with Roblox. Is that like that's your comfort zone? That's like that is the game you're most comfortable with?
Yeah.
And
I've done a bit of Minecraft though.
And a bit of Minecraft as well. Did you play Fortnite at all?
Not on my channel, but I could.
Right. My thing was just this. There's a guy called Alpha Gaming, who's got some amazing videos about like how to like the business side of running something like this. But he says that if you want a game, you have to choose a game and stick to a game. Like you have to choose that one game and you have to focus. But he says, how are you going to stand out from anybody else who's doing the same thing? Like, how do you compete with somebody who has 5 million followers and is playing the same Roblox games as you. Like you need to have your own like unique take on this stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the question
Yeah.
is, how do you do that? And obviously, so Giraffe, you hit on something unique, I guess, when you showed off that glitch, right? Because that's people went, oh my god, like I want to see that, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well, the question is for me, if I ever like did streaming or played a game, what is that thing? I don't know.
what do you,
I don't know what I do.
you don't know what you do
What
with
do I
what?
do all day?
Well, we've lost you, Noodles. You're in another planet. Where you've gone?
Actually,
Noodles.
that's a my brain's just thinking genuinely, what do I do all day?
Well, you know what's fun to do sometimes is write a journal. I actually some days I just write down what I did in the day, and sometimes I'll find I go like, oh look, 2 hours of sitting and thinking. Some people
Oh,
call.
I can be funny, but but I'm even funnier when uh I don't know.
When you're much funnier when you finish your sentence.
Yes. And also, I find if I ever streamed, I would try and stream with people because
Yeah, multiple people definitely helps. Like I do a stream with
yeah.
Barnacles now. Barnacles and Auxiliary. We do like a tech talk thing, and it's just nice because it's not all the pressure's not on you the whole time. And if you've got friends, as long as you trust those friends, because that's the other thing is you don't want to be online with someone and they start swearing. What did your friend say the
Yeah.
other day? It was folk. What did he say? It was
Yeah.
like, holy folk.
It
And
was feel in French, but English.
right, exactly. It's but I thought that was interesting that that Giraffe, you're aware of that though. Like you're trying not to have swearing. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that just because you're worried about getting in trouble, or because you're worried about is it a monetization thing? Like why do you worry about that? I swore once on this by accident. I think did I say the F word or was it an S word? I can't remember. I swore on something by accident.
You totally swore.
Yeah.
Offset for my Halloween costume. I don't really know what Jay and Silent Bob is,
He,
but I'm gonna be one of the leaders of the Velociraptor clans, and none of you are gonna know what that is
I'm
because
already lost.
me and my friend made it up.
So you're gonna make up a costume that no one understands, and then everyone's gonna go like, "Oh my god, you look just like them."
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be like, we're this like. It sounds cool. The leader of the Velociraptor clan.
I like it. It sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Do you wanna know where that came from?
I do.
Helicopter Velociraptors.
Hella. Ooh, I like that. That's almost as good as Mark the Shark, or the Deadly Mark. Um, okay.
Basically,
Wait a sec. Go back to
yeah.
Giraffe for a second here. So Giraffe, do you about the swearing stuff? Are you doing that so that you don't get like demonetized or something, or is that something you're conscious of?
What's the demonetization system? What is it?
Giraffe, do you want to explain it?
It's like
Go ahead, Giraffe.
you have to make your content like appropriate.
Otherwise,
okay.
Otherwise, you don't make money off of it or something. Well, I don't make money anyways, so
how do you make
The
money?
one,
you have to get like 3,000 subscribers and like 2,000 watch hours or something.
Oh, really? All right, everybody, make sure you go follow Giraffe. He needs 3,000 followers. Otherwise, I can't claim to have him as the first GameBandits, monetized stream. Because one of the things I was thinking about Giraffe was like, is there a way? Because we're doing GameBandits like every week now. In fact, we're doing GameBandits more than we're doing Tech Bandits right now because the Mondays have been holidays and stuff. So, but the idea of the GameBandits thing is, I thought, was there some way that like I've got, there's like 58 people watching now. How do we get those 58 people to come and watch your stuff, or to take an interest in your channel, or help you out with your channel? How do we get, like, let's say I was talking to Baz about possibly editing. And I was saying, like, dude, at some point I'll have to hire an editor. So why don't you learn how to edit, and I'll just pay you to do it. And then someone sees the editing and goes, oh, I like the editing. Who do you get to do the editing? And then next thing you know, you've got like a job doing editing, right? That's paying for your streaming. And you get enough of those jobs and you get popular enough, eventually you've got your own little niche business and you're paying for your own, then you got your own apartment and all that kind of stuff. And all that. I mean, then you're basically living the life of a streamer, right? And that was the thing that came up when I started doing the notes for today, was that people don't seem to be like, some people make money doing the gaming for sure, but a lot of them are making money around the gaming. So it's like you say, it's not so much that they're the best gamers in the world. It's just that they're, Ruby K was saying that it's about having like, it's about being funny or unique or
Yeah.
doing something different, right?
Yeah.
Who do you, Giraffe? Who's like your of all of the streamers? Who would you like to be most like? Would you say?
Dan TDM.
Oh, Dan TDM. I love Dan TDM. I've met Dan TDM.
You have?
Yeah, I met Dan TDM at a sci-fi convention. He came up and said hi. I guess I'd been tweeting with him or something, and he came up and said hi. Now he's freaking huge now. But what? So
Yeah.
what is it you like about Dan TDM? Like, what is that? Like, what are the things that that you go, okay, that's the stuff I like about what he does. I should bug him. I should see if we can get him to talk to us.
Family friendly and
Right.
he's funny.
Right. He is funny, isn't he? Do you like?
And he plays like a lot of different games.
Right. He didn't used to though, didn't he? Wasn't he strictly Minecraft to start?
Yeah, like mod reviews.
Oh, he did mod reviews. Oh, I don't remember that. I guess we were watching Stampy, and then Stampy, who's great, but he's just a little bit. He gets a bit young for you after a while. Like it's a bit too kiddie. I mean, I think he's got a great, like from a business standpoint, it makes total sense, right? There's always going to be kids growing up who want to hear that kind of stuff. But Dan TDM just seemed to like mature with it. Do you know Dan TDM at all? Do you know Dan TDM?
Oh, yeah, I used to watch him a lot. I don't watch him too much anymore, but
He does a bunch. He was doing some ARC stuff as well, wasn't he? He did like a bunch of ARC as well. I should bug Dan TDM because I'd love. I mean, look, he's probably too busy, but maybe there's a way we could get him to maybe answer a couple of questions for us or something like that. Even if it's not live, maybe he could just sort of like give us a couple of tips or something.
yeah,
He's a really,
cool.
really nice kid. But I'll tell you something else. He works so freaking hard. You just squashed us 3 times now, Giraffes. And you changed the color of yourself.
I have a question though. Well, I'm just saying he's not a kid anymore, really.
He is to me. Everyone's a kid to me.
Well, he has
Anyone
like
under
a son.
anyone under the age of 50 is a child to me.
Well, he has like a son, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a son too. I'm still a child. Dan TDM. Let's have a look. I'll see if I can find his. He's got a YouTube channel, right? That's the one, Dan TDM. But didn't he used to be Diamond Dan or something? Yeah, the Diamond Minecart TDM. That's right.
Yeah.
That's how I remember. That's how I. And does he still have the blue hair?
No, he has brown hair now.
I liked his blue hair too. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
So
He said it was like ruining his head though.
yeah, you know why? Because you have to bleach that hair and then do it blue, right? To get that really good blue, you have to like go white first. I think our neighbors did that, didn't they? Didn't our neighbors like dye their hair? I don't know if it was blue. They went white for a while, didn't they?
David, who are you asking?
I'm asking Giraffe, because Giraffe
Oh,
knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, so if you're under 50, you're a kid to me. Hello, Stargate lover. Okay, so love Dan TDM. I took my daughter to see him. Oh, that's right. He had a show, didn't he? In fact,
yeah.
wait a second. Talking about neighbors, I think our neighbors went to see him. Like, that's weird to me. I don't know how you turn a YouTube channel into a stage show, but no, with Dan TDM, I'm sure he could do it. Okay, so
I have his book.
He has a book?
Yeah.
What's his book?
Hold on, let me go check it.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it like a comic that's like?
Hello, Leo Stargate. Just so everyone knows, just a reminder, this is Game Bandits. Well, Tech Bandits, but Game Bandits this week, because we're talking games. So I may not be able to say hello to everybody in the chat, but I love you. I appreciate you. It's just the focus is on the bandits today. So, yeah.
It's Trayorus and the Enchanted Crystal.
Oh, so it's actually like a narrative book, like a story?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so smart. I mean, I think I think he's a really good model for you because he's very smart about his business. Like, it seems like he's just playing video games, but the reality is he may have started that way. He's now very smart about doing content all the time. He's got a certain, as you say, like a family-friendly quality to him.
Yeah.
And also, he's built a business. How freaking great is that? You know what I mean? Um,
hmm
he does shows all over the place, and his shows are amazing. Oh, really? Are they Cheryl Cohen? So Cheryl Cohen, you've seen? Has anyone seen Dan TDM's show?
No.
I'd love to know what the verdict on it is. Um, okay, so Dan TDM. So what could you do that's like Dan TDM, but that somehow makes it different than Dan TDM? That's, I guess, the hard thing to find. Well, what else? Okay, so let me ask you this then. So, what other interests do you have? Like, what are your like your range of things that you're interested in? What else are you interested in?
Um. Well, like video games or
Right. Well, I mean, are they? So, are your interests mainly video games, or are there things outside of video games? I guess what I'm looking for is, are there any things that you could pull from that make you, obviously everyone is different in some way, shape, or
well,
form.
I play a bit of basketball,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
You do. In fact, wait a second. Are you using the basketball at the back? The net at the back? Still?
sometimes, yeah.
'Cause I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's a camera now.
There is.
Yeah, there is. Next time you go, have a look. We got robbed, right? A guy came in and tried to get into our front door and then went around the back and stole my bicycle. So I put up cameras and I tucked one in the corner of the garage, looking out over the alley back there. And it's like I'm more addicted to it than I am to social media. Like I go and I wonder what's happening in the alley now. And I go and I look on my phone every like 5 minutes. I go and check to see what's happening. Maybe that should be my stream. I'll stream my security cameras. That's it. You know. Don't point out where the security is located. Well, the funny thing is, Pac-Man, one of the decisions I had to make, and you tell me if you think this is the right one or not. I thought it was better for people to see the cameras because I would rather dissuade them from doing something stupid like more bad graffiti. I like good graffiti, but bad graffiti, or trying to steal stuff. I'd rather dissuade them by having them see the camera than not. But of course, if they steal the camera, all of the footage goes up onto the web anyways. So I'll just send that to the police like we did the last one. So anyway, oh, Nightbot, look at you. Look what Cal's done. You know what you need? Giraffe. You need a Cal.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need your own Cal. Because Cal's created a little, our Zelenka bot has just written out, today's stream is by and for the tech PC bandits. Please save your Stargate-related questions for David's Tuesday chats. As always, David appreciates you hanging out, but he won't be spending as much time as he usually does on reading the chat and saying hello to everyone. It's so true. That's great, Cal. That's freaking amazing. Nightbot. I call it Zelenka bot, actually, Pugster Blue, but that's just me. Okay, so basketball. Have you ever streamed anything other than gaming? Like, have you ever tried streaming like a basketball game or anything like that? Do people do that? Or is that just cringy?
No.
Is that just cringy?
Well, I mean, I could. Was like vlogs and stuff. Which is
What was that?
Well, because I also noticed that. What was that, Noodles?
I just heard like it must have been nothing, but I heard like a thump on the window. I wonder if like something hit it.
Oh, is it a bird?
I don't think so.
We have birds hitting our windows all the time. I want to put.
Oh yeah.
I want to put stickers on them so they don't, so we don't get run into trouble again.
At school one day, a bird flew in from the balcony.
No.
And then when it was trying to get out, it just went straight into the window.
Oh God.
When was this year? This year?
Yeah.
Did you see that video of the couple that saved the little butterfly, and it was like a caterpillar and it turned into a butterfly, then they released it into the air and then a bird swooped down and ate it?
Oh wait, Babe, you have the same teacher we had last year, right?
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Oh, thank you, Pugster Blue. That's very kind of you. I got
You can call me Gabe.
100 things.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm just trying. It's just branding, Giraffe. That's all. I'm just trying to brand you so that everyone's like, oh yeah, GG Giraffe, man. It's not GG Giraffe though. It's GG. How would you say it? How do you say it? What do you call yourself? Other than
Not really sure,
other
to
than
be honest.
brah, bro, brah. I've never understood that. Where does that come from? My son says that too. Yo, brah, bro. How do you?
He does that?
It's like a type of language that I don't understand at all.
I don't understand. No, I don't get it. No, why, Baz? That's no.
Ruby K tried streaming art once, but got bored talking to an empty channel though. But that's the funny thing, Ruby K, is I think I think you have to be doing it for yourself. I know that sounds kind of like hippie and stuff, but the reality is if you're not doing it, if you're not doing something that you enjoy doing anyways, then I feel like you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so all right, so giraffe likes basketball. Hey, wait a second. What about? Do you ever play like NBA?
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah, I play that sometimes.
okay. Well, let me ask you this then, because I was talking to my mum, my ancient little mummy, and she was telling me that my nephew, is that right, nephew? Whatever, my sister's kid, one of my sister's kid. Oh, we
Yep.
know him. We know him from here. He's Toby on this, whatever he's called. I can't remember what he's called on here, but he wants to own a basketball team. Some point. At some point, he wants to earn enough money to like own a basketball team. And I started thinking about it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of money you'd need. But then I thought, wait a second, could you put together an NBA video game team? Because that, I feel like that you could do for cheap, and then if it does well, you would make even more money, and then the money he makes from selling the e-game, the esports version, he could use to buy a real one. What about that?
Mm.
I thought that sounded kind of cool. Just if you like basketball, I thought that could be kind of interesting. That maybe there's a way if you like. Let's say I'm not saying you should do this. I'm just throwing out ideas. Like I'm just brainstorming because that's what I like to do. But let's say you played Roblox basketball or something. Is there a Roblox basketball? There must be.
There is, but it's not that good.
Oh, is it lame? Okay, well then maybe you
Yeah.
don't do Roblox. Maybe you do NBA basketball or something, and you just stream that. And if you got enough numbers, then the basketball, like the actual National Basketball Association, would be like, oh, we want him on our esports team, or we want him to like narrate, or what is it called, like commentate on the games and stuff.
You think the NBA has an esports team?
I bet you they do, and if they don't, I bet you they will, because honestly, it's making more money than some of the sports teams now. Like it's well, maybe not that, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely one of those things that like esports is picking up so fast and there's so much interest in it and there's so much money being invested in it and stuff. I feel like if you could get into a niche now that could be used as an esports game, that you could actually probably make some money doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're not too busy flattening my icons. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. That just I don't know. It might be a thought. I don't know if people are there people who just stream NBA. There must be. There must be people who just stream like sports games, right?
Yeah.
Well, and you can get your friends together to play. That's it. I don't know. I should put you in touch with with Toby in the UK because I think they're coming here anyways. But the idea of putting together a team that you could then stream with, that could be kind of cool. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's another thing. Is there anything else? What else? So basketball, Roblox. Are you doing any more design stuff? You seem to like coming up with logos and all that kind of stuff. Like the giraffes and what was the one before? Golden Eagle before. Why'd you lose Golden Eagle? Why'd you move? Why did you change from Golden Eagle?
Because I'm insanely tall in real life. No sarcasm. So I'm a giraffe.
Right. You're more of a giraffe than an eagle. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So you're just going with your spirit animal, or your spirit,
Yeah.
or certainly the size of your spirit animal. Okay. So you're going giraffe. All right. So I am standing Leo Stargate. I like my standing desk because it just makes me feel like I'm not quite as unfit as I really am. All right. Okay. So let's talk to Noodles for a second here. So Noodles, must have some interest in having your own stream, don't you?
Maybe. I really do like talking with people, so I feel like I'd like streaming with people. And
Huh.
also, cool website I'll post on Discord.
Okay. What do you got? I'm going in. Go into the Discord. Where are you posting it? Boy, there's some really cool stuff actually on the Discord. Which channel are you posting it to?
Tech Bandits Live.
Tech Bandits Live.
This is
Oh, I'm on the wrong damn channel again. God damn it.
Do you want here? If someone gives me permission, I could post it on the stream.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. Tech Bandits Live. Oh, you don't have permission?
No.
Cal will have done it by the time I Wait a second, window swap. What's that?
Basically, it's like you can look out through people's windows around the world, and you can just.
Oh, that's great. Okay, that is awesome. I'm putting it in. So if I click on the, just change. Okay, so if I go to that, oh, that's
And
pretty
probably
cool.
you should probably mute the volume because there is
I think
noise
I am.
sometimes.
Open a new window somewhere in the world. And it doesn't matter where you go. They just, except I wish they'd stop moving the camera. I feel ill. Just give me, I like that one. Nice static one. Do you want to hear? I can share this, I guess. Wait a sec. I could show people this. Here we go. I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to go to camera 3, I believe. There you go. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So this is window swap. And you can change it. And then, wait a second, what's to stop someone from posting something like rude or something?
They probably have like a policy or something.
Look at that. I don't even know where that is, though. Oh, Jake and Daniel's window. That doesn't help. Oh, there you go. Armenia. Wow. This is cool.
Yeah. Don't know where my.
I could post my window. I could post the Stargate Squirrel Cam. And then everyone would know when I was out, and they could steal the rest of my stuff. That's all I need to do is let Giraffe know when I'm gone. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Hong Kong. Oh, cool. I'm telling you, Hong Kong's one of my favorite cities. I loved being in Hong Kong.
People from all over the world, like Sweden.
That is so
Ireland,
cool. Okay, that is
Latvia.
That is pretty epic, I gotta
UK.
say. I gotta figure out the window thing so I can do both. Hey, Stargate Lover, thank you very much for the subscription. Okay, so isn't that funny that someone's done a channel where you just swap the window? That's really smart.
This is what Russia looks like.
I want to get like a really big screen and make it look like it really is a window. You know, Guillermo del Toro, this guy I just worked with on a film, when he writes, he likes to write in the rain, right? Not like outside in the rain, but he likes the sound of rain. So he built a room that has, instead of windows, has 2 giant high-resolution screens in them and a surround stereo system, and it just plays thunderstorms and rain. And that's where he works. Isn't that wild? Now, he also put a desk that he can work at in the toilet. So literally, he could sit on the toilet and pull up a desk and be working at the toilet. So that's, so next time he wins an Oscar, you can just think about where he wrote that script.
What's happening? Cal, what's happening?
Is something gone horribly wrong?
No, for some reason, Cal asked Ruby to @ me.
@ Noodles, what does that mean? Oh, you mean so that @ Noodles can? Yes, I can. Okay, what's up with the mustache? What do you mean, what's up with the mustache? Don't you think it's absolutely fantastic, Alpenfold?
Don't talk about the mustache.
Would you like me to make a mustache noise again? Here we go.
No, mute everything. How do you can't, I can't turn on your volume. I did it. Ha ha ha, he's gone.
That is the sweet sound of mustache, my friends.
I've turned off the volume.
That was just for you. That was just for Cal. All right.
Now.
What's that? So Cal, yes, they're sorting out some some stuff on the chat there. Okay, so Giraffe. So
Hi.
I guess the question I have now is if you have, so you've got Dan TDM as your goal. I like that. I wonder what he makes. Do you have any idea what he makes now? What kind of money he makes? Dan TDM. Let's see. Let's look at it.
Oh, search it up.
Annual. All right, Noodles. You're faster on Googles than I am. She's a fast.
How much money does Dan TDM make a year?
There you go. What does it say?
Also, he's Australian?
No, he's British.
No, he's not. He's like a
Australian video game streamer. What the heck?
Did you get the right one?
He's British.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, it says a British YouTube personality.
20 million. His YouTube channel is worth 20 million. So it says here.
Wow.
He makes.
He's got 23.8 million subscribers and 17.2 billion.
Ooh, what?
Views.
So January 1st, 2020, 7.3 million a year.
Wow, that is crazy. So
You,
I can say I knew him when. Um, that is amazing. I mean, I think part of the, I guess one, not to belittle what he's doing because I think he's worked incredibly hard and he's incredibly good at it. But he also started early, right? Like he started at a time before, like nobody knew what a YouTuber was, and then he was a YouTuber, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And again, he started early. He started when he was at home, when he didn't have to worry about things to pay for. Like he's doing exactly. So, Giraffe, you're on the right track for sure. But now my next
Yeah.
question is, Giraffe, you prefer doing the YouTube stuff where you record, and then are you doing a lot of edits? I didn't see a ton of edits in your stuff, in the new stuff.
No,
Uh, do you-
because like I don't have enough money for the editing softwares and stuff.
oh, right, right. What does it cost for the editing software?
One.
Oh, you know what might be free? There may be a free version of something called.
Isn't there something called Filmora that everyone's on
Yeah,
YouTube's
but
been
it has that
advertising?
Yeah,
stupid
it
logo
puts a
on it.
watermark.
Yeah, it's got a stupid Black Magic. Black Magic. Wait a sec. Black Magic does something called. Is it Da
It
Vinci?
Films Express is free, says Ruby K.
What is?
It Films Express.
I don't know that one. I'd say if you want one that I might. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard Da Vinci. What about Da Vinci Resolve? I think it's free. I think there's a free version of Da Vinci Resolve. Let me see if I can find a link for you. Meh. But first, let me find. Okay, so somewhere on here there's a. Oh my God, does it say what? Resell products. There you go, products. Where's the software part? Shouldn't there be a software part? Oh, maybe they don't own it. Do they not own it? I thought they did. What? What's that?
Well, I guess the thing is,
Fusion.
GG Giraffe or Giraffe. Once you if you can start making money off the YouTube channel, then you could maybe use that to like get a free editing thing and then get a better editing thing from there.
Well, yeah. I also that might be something else that might be fun for the game bandits to get involved in, right? Like if we can get a license for something that allows you to use. This is what I really wanted to set up with like Adobe, so we could get because honestly, the best thing for you to learn would be Premiere Pro because Premiere Pro.
Yeah, I want to, but it's
Like
like $20 a month.
I know
So.
it's like insane, and it's not just that because you're also going to want to do After Effects, right? Because you're going to want to be able to do all the effects and stuff. So,
Hmm.
so that's something that I've got to look into for the game bandits because it seems crazy to me because I what we want is right we want like a bunch of people who could do editing, who could do effects, who could do logos, and then we've got a whole gaming studio, right? Then people can come in, they got a good idea for what they want to do. We got someone who can edit, we got someone who likes to do like everyone. Basically, you can break up the process and have people help you do it as opposed to you trying to do everything yourself, which sometimes I just find overwhelming, right? My school's logins get full Adobe's. You can try that. Um, the educational version of the software is much much cheaper, but I can't get it because I am not a school, right? So I can't get the educational thing. But you might be able to because you're a student. I wonder if I could.
Yeah.
Could I become a student just so I could get the software? Think that would work?
Are you gonna seriously pay for like college and then just to become a student?
Well, I don't think I pay for college, but actually, it's funny. I was looking into high school again because I never finished high school, right? So I thought, oh, maybe I'll finish high school because I've never got to it. But I had so many problems just with trying to sort out when to go in to actually meet them that I gave up on it.
You never
Um,
finished high school?
I never finished high school. Yeah, yeah.
How about like college? University?
No, no university, nothing. No, I'm big on the self-taught thing. I got into acting very early, right? I got into acting when I was 16. So
Right.
I just and I wish I'd finished school because I think there could have been a lot of stuff I could do differently. But that said, I'm a little different because I was lucky in that in the same way that Gabe is a big fan of streaming, I was a big fan of acting, right? That's all I wanted to do. And I was lucky enough that
Okay.
I got a job in that very early on, and that just paid for me to basically the weird thing is my art pays for my science, if that makes sense. So being an actor pays for all the science stuff I do, whereas in most cases people use their science money to pay for art. I'm the opposite. So I'm a weirdo. Uh, but maybe that's good if I'm going to be streaming. If you try logging onto Adobe Spark, choose Use School Login, not Google, Apple, Facebook, etc. Really? There's a way around it? Hello, Bertley. Did the bandits know someone built Among Us in Minecraft? I saw a vid on YouTube about it and thought of you all. Oh,
Oh,
fantastic, Bertley.
who was it?
That could be cool.
Oh, was it Stocks for One or?
Um, yeah, it's absolutely worth a try. Nothing. Are you trying a link? Is there a link that you wanted to put in there? Should I permit you to do a link? Permit nothing. I believe. Watch me get in trouble now. Cal's gonna get.
Bertley.
There you go.
Bertley.
So nothing. You've been granted permission to post a link if you want. Okay. So, but yeah, because it seems crazy to me that just the cost of the software shouldn't be enough to stop people from like we got to be able to get you. We got to be able to get you set up with some editing because that's nuts. Editing is so much freaking fun because editing is kind of like taking. It's like rewriting history. You know what I mean? Like it's like taking something that's happened and then changing the story of it by cutting things out and putting different things in. It's so cool. It's
Or it's
truly
just
one of the
making
most.
things better.
Oh, DaVinci Resolve is free. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so DaVinci Resolve. Mel L. Isa. Melissa, is there a link for that you have that I could send them? Oh my God, thank you, Murdoch. That's very nice of you, Murdoch Dinos, subscribed as well. I guess I should permit you as well. Oh, so there you go. So Giraffe, it looks like DaVinci Resolve might be the way to go because I'll tell you that that is some heavy duty software. I mean, you can't do everything with it yet, but it also has like a whole visual effects component as well. And in fact, I think the Red Giant plugins, which I can get for free, will work with that as well. So, so maybe look at that. Greetings from the VCMD inventor. Hey, how are you, Stollerex? You've changed your name again. It's so hard to keep track of the VCMD inventor. Okay, so. What's the amount of time? Okay, I see. Okay, all right. So, okay, Giraffe. I would definitely try out. DaVinci Resolve. I'll put the name of it in the Discord for you, because that's free, but it's basically professional software. Like it's like you learn how to use that. Like you could literally get a job doing that, basically. All right. So in the Tech Bandits Live, I will put the post. Not a post. It's just a DaVinci Resolve. But Black Magic is the name of the company, so I shall
Be right back.
All right, go for it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Thank you, Melissa. Very much appreciated. I'm going to do that. I'll pop that in the Discord. So there you go. Also, Noodles, if you want to try some editing, this might be the software to use.
Yeah, maybe.
And I believe it's like Mac and PC.
I'm gonna say it, but once I get my PC, I'll definitely give it a try.
Oh yeah, when are you coming around to do the rest of the build?
When will you let me come around?
When I'm invited. Okay, so what's the deal? I've got. I was gonna film tomorrow, but they've pushed it to Friday, so maybe potentially after school tomorrow.
Oh really?
Does that work?
Yeah, probably.
Thursday evening.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably.
So we'll try for that. But I'll double check and figure it out tonight. But let's aim for maybe tomorrow, and then we'll just. So basically, the idea for those of you who don't know is that Noodles was here before, starting to build this PC. We'll have all forgotten exactly where we're at with it now. But when we edit it together,
new wiring. I'm scared of wiring.
Wiring's the beautiful thing about the new PCs is you basically can't get it wrong because the wires just don't fit in the wrong section, right? Giraffe, you put your own GPU in, didn't you? Well, he may not be back yet.
My brother did it.
Did you peer over his shoulder while he did it?
Yeah.
You have a brother?
Did you do what Baz?
Yeah.
He's got a brother who never leaves his room.
Yeah.
Your brother's
Just
a
like
gamer as well, right?
Oh, Cheryl Cohen says, got to go at GGiraffezz. I subscribed, and I'll send this over to both my kids.
Oh, fantastic. Well, good, Cheryl Cohen. And as I say, Cheryl, I'm looking to, I'm happy to get some new blood in here as well, because I'm sure people will grow up and move on to different schools and not want to do this anymore. So
I'm
I'll
still
put my
here though,
we'll
so
never get rid of Noodles. Forget it. Good luck. But every
yeah,
so
no, good
often,
luck.
Giraffe will stop by.
Yeah, try getting rid of me,
Yeah,
honestly.
David I Heal Gmail. So there you go. That's the email address if you want to get in touch.
Jinx it, but I don't think I've ever like missed an actual stream.
Have you not? No, you
I don't
missed
think I
one.
have.
You did miss one. I remember there was
Yeah.
one. It was
Was
very
that a stream?
it was very quiet. Oh shoot,
It
Cal.
was?
I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
yeah,
Of
it
course.
was. What's Cal? What's happened?
How are you, Geezer Geek? How you holding up? Scarolo, thank you very much, Scarolo. Much appreciated. Wow, this is like what's good. The subscriptions are coming fast and furious today. All right, so so we've got some software that we'll try. I want to try it out too. So I look forward to comparing notes with you, Giraffe, on this. Hype Train.
Hype train.
Because Araxos got on this as well. Wow, fantastic. Woohoo! We have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Does anyone use the exclusive? Like, what are the exclusive emotes? I don't even know what they are.
Sub gift or use bits.
What? Sub
Get
gift
to
or
the
use
next
bits.
level.
Oh, I see.
don't
It
know.
removed the link for resolve. Why? Why did it do that? Thank you. Nothing. Nothing's trying to keep this is frantically trying to keep this hype train alive. I don't know what exactly. Particularly, I don't quite understand the hype train thing, but it's all very exciting. Hello, APA75. The bot yelled at you. Oh boy, there you go. I need a ZPM to power the VCMD, man. Come on, love a little LOL. Right, StallerX still working on that VCMD. Okay.
I got level. I'm on level 2 hype train.
Are you?
Ooh.
What does that?
Yeah.
Mean?
Wow.
What does that even mean?
No clue.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that you're as lost as I am on this one.
Oh, I have 30 subscribers.
What? Shut up. Seriously?
Wait, did you just gain
Dude,
30
no way. What were you at before?
29.
You got 1 subscriber. You're welcome. So we got to put your link back in. I'm going to put your link back in again. Let's see what happens. See, but this is what I mean. Like, this would be kind of fun with Tech Bandits. You could actually, like, you could help out channels, right? Couldn't you? I said, where did it go? Where did you put that link again? Can you put your link in the Tech Bandits live?
Yeah.
And then I can. It's just easier than me trying to search for it again.
Oh, PathMom subscribed too.
There you go. I'm going to copy. I'm going to
Yeah,
paste.
everyone here is nice.
There we go. I know we got a good bunch, so that's why I'm saying. So here we go. So this is all right. So that's Giraffe's channel. So Giraffe is just starting out.
Oh.
He's trying some different things, so he needs advice, support, and eyeballs. He needs eyeballs on this. So and part of GameBandits, I'm hoping, is to start helping out with new streamers, right? Like figuring out how to get what the best editing software is. Like if we can figure out what the best editing software is, like for free.
Yeah, well.
I'm talking to Blackmagic. Maybe they can give us a deal on the software, because they actually got in touch because they kind of liked what we were doing.
What? Whoa.
Yeah. They're. I guess people like. I don't know. I guess people like sci-fi nerds talking about.
Obviously,
science.
it's because of me, you know. Mm-hmm.
Premiere. Yeah, I think it was the noodles. It was just the noodles appeal. It's true. Everyone's like, we need more noodles. All right, so nothing uses Premiere and Final Cut. I too use Premiere and Final Cut. I stopped using Final Cut though.
Now I have 32 subscribers.
There you go. See, told you. It's a full-time job. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm sorry that you've got to be up for 3 a.m. to work. That sucks. But appreciate you coming by.
I can hardly wake up at 7 a.m.
I am going back to look at my notes again because there's a few other things that might be worth talking about here. Baz is just gonna have
Welcome to the Noodle Show, guest starring David Hewlett.
That's right.
Exactly.
With cameos by Stargate's David Hewlett. All right, here we go. All right, making big money in esports. That's totally just it's totally just to grab people's attention. I was like so lame. So I thought it was kind of cool. There's a website called esportsearnings.com.
I looked at that briefly, but
do you think those are legitimate numbers? Because there's people here who I've never heard of who are earning $6.9 million. Oh, that's total overall. Oh, well, that's interesting. So that's, I guess, in their lifetime as gamers. Do you know someone called No Tail? Never heard of them.
what?
I haven't heard of any of these
I
people.
don't really watch streams.
Well, no, neither do I. But I like you'd think that like people earning that much money that there would be like like you think you'd hear about them more. Anyways, um, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I was started looking for like the idea that maybe there are other jobs. And the one that I thought was really cool would be kind of fun. Like if there's a game that you really liked, that you could be a camera operator for when they stream the stuff. Isn't that cool?
Oh.
So basically you're a camera
Yeah.
operator in the game so that you're like camping out in the right spots to film the action.
Oh, that's cool.
Wouldn't that be neat? Like I just thought that
Yeah.
what a great job because especially if it's a game that you know and love, you're going to be way better at it than anybody else at that, right? Because you'll be like, I know where to go. Because if I were them, I would do this, and then you go and sit around the corner and you watch them like you get all the footage, and then of course you don't get the footage. Everyone yells at you. Apparently, that's what they were saying in this little article. I will I'll copy the link because it's kind of a fun little piece about it. But I didn't. It never occurred to me that there was a job as a like a virtual cameraman. Like how cool is that?
Really cool.
Um, like like Giraffe, if you're doing your another hype train. Oh my God, hype train success. Oh wow, okay, that's great. So if you're doing your like, let's say you're doing
This is sort of funny. It just said to me, it's like such great success. You got to level 1, and I'm like,
yay level
yay.
1. Um, well, Noodles, you'll like this. One of the things I noticed was that the camera operators they talk to, like a couple of them are women who are doing
Yeah.
this. And
Mhm.
I wasn't surprised by that, but I was like, wait a second. Now I think about it, I don't know many camera operators who are women in the film and TV industry. And then I looked it up, and get this. In the entire time the Oscars have been around, like longer than I've been alive, so a billion years, there's only been one woman nominated as a cinematographer, and that was last
That's
year.
crazy.
That was last year.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
and she lost. But she was still the first female cinematographer ever to be nominated for an Oscar. And I was like,
So
oh,
like,
dude, that's so wrong.
so the question is, do for some reason women just not get into filming, or
You
is
tell
it,
me. I mean,
or the other question is it just like being sexist? The
well,
Oscars being sexist.
my hunch is that there's a certain amount of sexism involved. Not because, but I would say before it even gets to the Oscars. One of the things I've noticed about the
Oh.
camera department is the camera department is very male. And in fact, one of the things that they do is they do a lot of like, do you know the term hazing? You heard of that? Where basically it's like you sort of you tease and bother and make fun of the new kid.
Fun. That sounds great.
Right. So a lot of that happens in the camera department. So by the time that people become cinematographers, they're kind of like toughened up and it seems like and the cameras are heavy and and so I think traditionally it's been seen as a very male department, but of course it doesn't have to be by any means. In fact, why wouldn't a woman's perspective on what the shot looks like be any less? In fact, I would even argue that potentially it would be even better, right? Because it would be a completely different perspective that if it's all males all the time, we're always going to be setting up shots like men do. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That it would be good to
Yeah.
have a different perspective on that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so I just thought that was kind of neat that the gaming industry is so much more progressive than the film industry that I'm a part of. Why? Because we're dinosaurs. Anyway, so moving on from the dinosaur thing, I was just kind of interested to see that there were so many different jobs related to esports now that I hadn't thought of. Like they've got coaches, they've got consultants, they've got trainers, they've got nutritionalists,
Coaches.
they've got nutritionists. Nutritionalists? Are you a nutritionalist or is it a nutritionist? I don't know how you say that. But the idea that literally they've got people who are paid to make sure that the people who are gaming are eating the right foods. They've got physical therapists. They've got people who massage their arms and thumbs and stuff for the game. They've got designers. They've got editors. They've got programmers. They've got commentators, hosts, broadcasting techs, visual effects artists, musicians, business development execs. They've got there's a million different jobs now in an industry that only used to be for people who were in the top 0.001% of gamers. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So like if Giraffe gets really good at using DaVinci Resolve, next thing you know, he gets a job doing all of the editing for, the Overwatch League or the NBA esports team that he owns.
Oh wow!
Right?
Lots of esports players are divas.
You think players are divas?
No. Cal says she has a friend that is a camera person,
Oh, really?
camera work, and
Esports player. Oh, players are the worst. I see. Oh, the stories I've heard from a friend who does camera work for esports. Really? Come on, spill the beans, Cal. What do you got? What do you got for us? OBS is handy to learn. Do you use OBS at all, Giraffe?
Yeah, I use OBS.
I like OBS. I gotta say.
I have to go to the bathroom.
All
I'll be
right.
right back.
Keep us posted, Noodles. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, OBS is pretty great too. So I was just amazed at how much stuff there was. Like I thought it was like either you're a professional video gamer or you're in a different industry. But it looks like there's a million different things. Like if you did get good at editing, you could have, you could probably make some. I mean, the guy. So what's his name? Alpha Gamer. This guy. I gotta get his link for you because I'm really impressed with this guy. Like you want to learn how to do it right, this is the guy. Alpha Gamer. Even Cal liked him, and Cal is like anybody. Alpha Gaming. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna post that right here. Okay, unless Cal bans me. Is that right? Oops, did that even work? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Oh. Is that like that could be some horrible link that doesn't work. Wait a second. That may be like I may have screwed up. Hang on. Where does that take me? Does it take me to the right channel? Okay, all right. Okay, here's a copy. Let me try that again. Okay, so
YouTube www.
Forget the last one. Forget the last link. The last link I sent was very cringy. Okay. What is that link? I'm judging you. Cal, stop judging me. I'm a dinosaur. I could turn on you at any moment. Okay, so that's this Alpha Gaming guy, and he says that so when he first started making money on his channel, the first thing he did was invest all of that money back in an editor. He got someone to edit his videos for him, and he paid them. He said the going rate was like he could have got away with like $100 a video. He paid him $250. Right? Or maybe it was $250 and he paid him $500. I can't remember. But the idea is that I was like, holy crap, that's good money, right? Like $100 for doing a video? Like that would be once you have your skills on that, you could probably you could pick up a bunch of jobs doing that. Anyways, not that like I'm trying to get you a job, but just that I'm thinking like, but then again, if you start editing for someone who's famous or becomes famous, or that you help become famous, then you get to say, hey, I'm the guy who did the editing for that guy who's now famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go, okay, you know what? Tell you what, I'll do a week of editing for free if you do a stream with me and get my numbers up, right? Maybe something like that. I just think there's a lot of different ways of doing it, like different ways of building the industry, basically.
Yeah.
But you prefer not to do live streams. You'd rather do streams that you can then edit later.
Well, I mean, live streams are cool. I just don't know how to set it up.
I mean, it's pretty easy on Twitch, to be honest. It's if you want to do live streams. It's just I don't know whether I try to do it with Baz or be around when Baz does it, just in case it gets kind of crazy. But we're lucky because we've got Ruby K and Cal the Hammer here to take people out if there's any problems, right? All right, but let us know if you end up doing live streams. Then that's another. Although they say if you're doing live streams that you should also edit together like a best of, like a highlights. So let's say we talk for I don't know, we talk for an hour and a half, or I don't know however long we talk. I don't even know what time it is, but let's say we talk for 2 hours. Then what I should be doing is either myself or getting an editor to look at that 2 hours and then cut it down into just the funniest, coolest, most informative little parts, and then putting that on YouTube. Because everyone goes oh my God, I want to watch that channel. It's got all this cool stuff. And then when they come and watch us, they're like, oh my God, it's boring. It's 2 hours of that guy just talking, that old guy with a mustache. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's still building, if people want to, they can have it on in the background while they're, doing the laundry or something. There's just but if they want just the highlights, they can go to YouTube and get that. I thought that was kind of interesting.
like Mark the Hammerhead sickle zombie shark.
Exactly. That would be a highlight. You're saying that's a highlight.
Yeah.
That was like this. Don't even start, Giraffe. It was like a whole tangent that we went off on that was just insane, but it was kind of fun. Hey, D-Stat, how you doing? Actually, yeah, you want to talk to someone about this stuff? Talk to D-Stat, because D-Stat is not only our sponsor level Patreon, he is like the internet marketing guru, right? So he's like,
Hi, D-Stat.
social promotion is important to channel growth for sure. What do you mean by social promotion, D-Stat? How do you sort of define that? And I'm also going to post another link in the chat, which is called hitmarker.net, and it is just jobs for people in esports. How cool is that? Like literally, it's like a freelancer or whatever it is, or like a, what's it called? One of those like job finding sites, but it's only for people in esports. Oh, I see. Yeah, so YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, even. Does that mean I have to sing and dance, D-Stat?
Wait, that'd be amazing, please.
No.
We need this.
Okay, so, well, there's a question for you, Giraffe. Are you on TikTok? Are you on YouTube? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Do you want to be?
I have Instagram, but it's just like skateboarding stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
Wait a second. So you like skateboarding too?
Kind of.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Not that much.
I just
But not
want to
that
say,
much.
if I had more people and more money, I would love to do one of those things that's like you can survive the longest and you have like a budget and buy stuff. That'd be fun.
What do you mean? Like a budget to buy stuff? Like, you mean in real life survival?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Like that kind of
Or
stuff.
like who can stay underwater for the longest?
Oh yeah, that's
And
great.
he like
I
make
would-
like this air bubble thing. That'd be cool.
That's great
I
until
would
someone dies, and then I get sued because I killed a GameBandits because they were underwater for too long. I was like, oh my god, Gabe drowned himself in the shower.
What I would be like, you have to like it's a beach or something, right?
Right.
And it's like you maybe do something, you get a certain amount of money you can spend, like in a time limit to get stuff to survive on a beach for as long as you could.
Well, you could start small. Like you could do that, like, but without a budget. Like you've got to survive. You've got to eat. You've got like $1, and you have to figure out what to eat for a day.
Yeah.
Or how do you survive for a day on $1?
Also, like VR is cool, but it's just so expensive.
Oh my god, so someone was talking about the new Valve setup. It's like $1,400, and you still need a PC.
I wanna play Beat Saber so bad.
Beat Saber.
Oh yeah. Oh, the PlayStation VR is good.
Is it?
I really want it.
It's pretty cheap.
What about
Compared
Yeah,
to
it's like $300.
Oculus Quest 2 is great. Is it? Because wait a second, the only problem with Oculus is you've got to be on Facebook to use it, right? Isn't Oculus the one that Facebook does and like requires that you use you got to log in with Facebook first or something?
Yeah, but I would do Oculus because my mom has like Facebook, so I'll just use hers.
Ugh.
I'll just make like a terrible Facebook account.
Yeah, just make a really lousy one that like I love Trump. Or something like I shouldn't say that, should I? I'm just joking. It's just there's so many. Apparently, they've just been caught for like a bunch of like. There's a bunch of a bunch of Facebook accounts that were set up to be black people for Trump. Like they're definitely trying to push different agendas, and I guess so they've set up all these like fake accounts to try to make it seem like they've got more support than they do and stuff. And I'm sure, look, I imagine the left does the same thing to some extent as well, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. Amazon 42, thank you very much. And also GGiraffezz, thank you very much for your robot bits.
Yeah, but isn't Oculus still like expensive?
What is it? What does it cost? Noodles, what does it cost
Like
for
$700.
Yeah,
What?
But that's like I have the original I always get the name wrong.
Yeah, you have the HTC
I call it the
Vive.
What cost?
I call it the Vive, but it's actually the Vive.
What
and it's
cost?
The Oculus Quest.
Oculus Quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Vive. I have the original Vive.
Is this all I'm used for now?
It's
Googling thing?
That's it. It's just we'll just call you GoogleNoodles. Actually, that's a good name. GoogleNoodles. Wow, I like that.
$400.
Thank you, Monica.
400?
How much?
459 on Oculus.
I don't know. It just seems. I don't know. All I know is we have it. It was such a
Oh, there
pain
is
in the
one on
ass to
Etsy.
set up.
So there is one on Etsy for like
Am I allowed to say?
$200.
Am I allowed to say ass? Is it?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass to set up, honestly. And then I just get sick. I get so. I tried playing Phasmagoria, whatever it's called. I couldn't even watch Baz playing for like 2 minutes. I was gonna throw up. Does anyone else have motion sickness like I do?
No.
I do, and it's
Okay,
sucks.
I have a question. Cal.
Okay.
Unless they're putting cameras on the outside of the VR goggles, how do they see what's going on in their house?
I think they do have cameras on the outside now. What's the plasma,
They do?
D-Stat?
I thought they'd have sensors.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I can't even use flying mounts. It makes me dizzy.
Never mind.
Ever since the shutdown, I swear to God, I've got this weird, slight sense of vertigo, which I just can't get rid of. It's just so weird. It does have outside cameras. Yeah, I wondered about that, Cal. Cal,
What
do you
is
have VR?
Me?
Does Cal have VR? Are you set up for VR? The sense of vertigo is probably everyone's lack of leaving the house. Yeah, that could be it. I have the same. Oh, D-Stat, you got the same thing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe it is just we spend so much time looking at screens that we've got that, we've just got that sense of weird sort of floaty kind of feeling that one gets. It could also be because, I'm actually in Hong Kong right now.
No, you're not.
I love that you can put up a window in Hong Kong and just randomly. Here you go. Wait a sec. Will I get banned for this? Hey, IronHam TV's here. IronHam TV's the guy to talk to about this. The Bazmaster. So Bazmaster. So rest in peace is having this excuse. My French something ending anytime soon. French what? So rest in peace having this excuse. My French ending sometimes. I don't understand what that. D-Stat has gone crazy. We've lost D-Stat. He's gone off the room. Fortunately, D-Stat. Worst part is they're reconfirming reinfections. Oh no. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah, it's a 420 stat. Okay. All right. So it's because it's supposed to be the brain knows it's not quite right. Yes, that is probably what it is. Baz. Okay. So Bratlet, favorite of all my sons. I've only got one. It is indeed D-Stat. I think we follow. Well, I do, anyways. Baz, we've been talking about. We're on a different Discord today, I think, or are we not? Are we back on the old Discord?
I don't know. No, we're not.
Is Baz on the other one? Baz, you on IronHam's? No. He's not doing. Is he not on the stream? Is he not on the Discord with us? I don't see him. Oh, I see him, but I don't hear him.
Hi, Baz.
Baz, you hear him?
Yeah.
Oh, you are. Oh, you're just very low. Your volume is very low. I'm going to turn you up a little bit. There you go.
Oh,
there you
sorry.
go. Hey, how are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
It's so weird. I don't see him all day, and then I see him. I meet him online. It's just it's kind of weird. He's my virtual son. So Baz, we've been talking about gaming and trying to find. We talked with Giraffe about this, and I've shared Giraffe's channel a few times. What are we at now, Giraffe? How many followers now? How many subscriptions?
33.
33. Bingo. Wasn't Jesus 33 when he died or something? It's a serious number. It's a good number.
Actually, you know what? I'm very curious now. How old was? Okay, 1 second. How old was?
It's a live Google session with GoogleNoodles.
Jesus.
Let's go to GoogleNoodles. Okay, Baz.
Okay.
We were talking.
He was 33.
We were talking with. See, I'm a good Christian boy. Well, I was a good Christian boy.
This is for. I don't know why this is funny, but when he died, and he died on a Wednesday, not Friday. I don't. It just said there are 3 main events that help in dating Jesus' life: birth, ministry, and death.
Are you seriously going to read us the Wikipedia?
But
maybe just share the link.
And then no,
you're like my sister. She prints out websites and sends them to me.
You know why it's really weird? Is because for some reason at the end of this thing, he was 33 years old. And then it just said, and he died on a Wednesday, by the way, not Friday. It's
but how would they, do they have records for that stuff? Do they have records that go that far back?
No clue.
Wow, the star of Jesus Christ Superstar has been playing Jesus for longer than Jesus was Jesus. Is that true? That's insane. Yeah, D-Stat has been assimilated into the 420 collective. It's so true. The evil 420 collective. All right. Okay, so Baz. So we're talking about like Giraffe's channel and like how do you find what it is that you want to do? And I was suggesting that he just looked at the things that like actually Baz, you may have some insights into this. So his number one video, and stop me if I'm wrong, Giraffe, but his number one video was one where he showed off a glitch in Roblox. Is that something that do you I mean could you see that being interesting?
Me?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh.
I just thought that was kind of interesting that his number one, like his most popular video on YouTube was one where he had a glitch in Roblox. And I was saying maybe he should just run around looking for glitches or get it. What if you get people to submit glitches? Oh my God, what about that?
Can you test them?
Get people to submit glitches. You can try to like do them again, and then you could edit them together. That could work. But I don't know if that was that. But would that be interesting? I guess it might get boring after a while, just looking at other people's glitches. But I mean, that's the kind of thing. Like, you almost want to find that niche, right? Baz was saying he wants to do like an anime. What was it, Baz? It was like anime and gaming stream, right?
Well, I think instead of
Where is he? We lost him again.
compliment,
And we've lost my son.
I was just saying to Giraffe, maybe instead of like
Can you guys
like
hear me now?
I can't. It's still very low. Hang on. I'm upping your
Except
volume a bit more.
instead of maybe like a compilation, like compilation. How is my brain?
Yeah.
English broken.
That's all right. That's one of those words I get wrong too.
But maybe instead of a compilation, like just one glitch per time, so then you'd have more
Ooh.
glitches.
You could
and you
talk
also
about
have to.
You know what I've just noticed? Just because I'm squirreling here. Check this out. So I'm looking at that crazy window swap site that you've sent me. You can actually see a reflection in the window every so often. Like the left-hand side, you can see just a little bit of someone moving around. So you got to be a little bit careful on the privacy on this. Like, you don't want to be standing in front of your window changing while this thing's on, because you'd have a reflection in the window, right? I just thought that was interesting. All right, sorry. So yes, back to you, Noodles. Now back to GoogleNoodles. What were you saying?
Sorry, Dad. Your wallpaper's about to change.
Oh, not again. You're not bringing back the Barney, are you?
No. It's okay.
All right. So Noodles, what were you saying?
What was I? Oh, glitch, like just exploring glitches. Like if you go, I don't know, if you go, give me a glitch in this game, tell me how to do it, and we'll explore it and see if there's any other glitches in this game and if we can exploit the glitch more or in a different way.
Huh. So you'd be like glitch hunters.
Yeah. Another thing with games
Actually, that would be kind of cool. Actually, glitch hunters, where you're just looking for glitches. It doesn't even have to be like just. Ooh, nothing likes that. See, we've already lost it. Someone's already stolen it.
It is.
If you want to be a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, what's that Deepak is saying? I missed something there. Good Friday, Easter, etc. He was there for Passover. They know what date it was. I see. There you go. That would do it. We're back talking about Jesus again. Glitchyphobia. See, they're already coming up with names for you. But that's interesting, though. Like, you know what you should... Actually, Giraffe, would you do me a favor? Is there a way you could find... Is there, like, another glitch or something? Like, is there a way... Do you know of any glitches that exist or any weird things that happen? Or maybe they're... Like, I wonder if you tried doing another glitch in... If you did another glitch and posted it to the site, I'm wondering if you'd see a number jump in that as well, or whether it was just a one-off. It just happened to be that specific one, or how it worked, right? Glitch hunting has a huge crossover with speed running. If you're interested in that stuff, oh, that's interesting, Deadbull. Do you ever do any speed running stuff, Giraffe? I'm not good enough to do speed running.
Yeah, me neither.
Nothing's got a title for you. They would call you abnormal activity, glitch hunters. Come on, that's freaking genius. We should just do a sub channel of glitch hunters. I love that. We'll start the GameBandits gaming network, and at our first show will be glitch hunters, abnormal activity, hosted by Giraffe.
I found a game.
You found a game called Glitch Hunters?
Yeah.
I guess you don't have to worry unless the deer and the squirrels get a hold of the cameras and hide. I don't know what James and Pac-Man were talking about, but it sounds very exciting. All right. So Baz, I think we've lost Baz to his dual screening by the sound of it. Where there was a couple of bits of news that I thought...
Sorry, I'm trying to watch GGiraffezz videos.
Oh, he's doing his homework at the same time. There you go.
Yeah, that might have been me, actually. Just looking at the game.
So Baz, tell me, is this really the final update for Terraria?
Yes.
You think so? Like,
Yeah.
So Relogic, who are the guys who make Terraria, which is another game that we kind of love. Vaz played that a lot, actually. You played a lot of Terraria. But they announced that they were finishing the game, and there's just like one last update, and then they released another update. So, but Baz, you think that really is the final update now?
Yeah. I'm with Keller. I think they're discontinuing it and starting on Terraria 2.
Oh, you think so? And Terraria 2, you think it's just going to be a whole new world entirely?
I have no idea.
What is it that you liked about Terraria? Because it's such a simple game. I'm amazed that it was so...
It was fun.
And but why was it like... I remember thinking it was like kind of like an 8-bit Minecraft ripoff. But it definitely has a different feel to it, though, right?
Yeah.
And they had some pretty creepy villains. Like, what was it that appealed to you about the game?
I just liked how hard the game was.
Oh, is it difficult to play?
Well, when you don't know about it, yeah, very difficult to start.
And so were you watching a lot of videos to figure out how to play as you went?
I'm pretty sure me, Cal, and Animal played the game. I don't know if you still have the world up. You probably don't.
Who had the world?
I did. I own the world.
I own the world.
It's quite hard to like kill bosses and stuff.
Right.
You would die constantly because it was set on hard mode, so like
what are you
unless
playing?
you were fully prepared for everything, you're dead.
What are you playing now? What are you dual screening now?
Me?
Yeah.
My homework?
Really? You're dual screening homework while you do Tech Bandits? My God, you're like the perfect child.
I have to study.
Oh, what do you have to study?
English, math, English, French.
Really?
Oh, I do have to leave at exactly 6 because I do have a bit of homework to do today.
Really? What's your homework?
I have to finish a map for geography because we're doing a geography. We're looking at lost rivers in our area.
Lost rivers?
Rivers that have been buried.
No.
Yep.
Okay, I got a question for you. Was there a river in the park over here, the big park that leads onto the highway?
Leads onto the highway. You mean the one that used to? You mean the one that goes?
The one on the one that if you were to go down from your house away from the Danforth.
The one where sledding has been banned.
Where sledding has been banned. That's right. Yes. Who would do that? That's like to me. That's like canceling Christmas.
I don't think it's been banned anymore.
Oh, really? They've got fences up and stuff.
No, they've taken them down.
Oh, they took them down again?
Remember?
Were they worried about people getting hurt? Or why would they? I don't understand why they would stop people from sledding down a perfectly great sledding hill. Like that hill.
I don't want to give too many things, but it did used to be a garbage dump, so.
Oh, it did?
So it's like the garbage underneath shifting.
Oh, really? I did not know that. But was there a river there?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm on the website right now.
Is there like a river? Is there like a Secret Rivers website?
It's called Lost Rivers of Toronto.
Oh, could you send us a link?
Yeah.
That's
so. Has this been your only homework?
And I was supposed to finish it in class too. So.
And you didn't.
Okay, could someone give me permission to post a link?
Oh, you
Sorry.
Oh, you
Have you been getting homework, but like you just only do them in class, or do you just not get homework?
No, we haven't been getting a lot of homework.
So Baz gets it, but he doesn't do it anyways, apparently. So it's not, you know.
I get so much homework.
Noodles, you don't have permission to do this? All
No.
right, I'm permitting you, Noodles. There you go.
You
Done.
can just permit me for like forever.
I'm sure you
No.
can.
Wait, I was timed.
Oh, did
Wait,
Cal?
What happened?
Oh, because Cal's already got it. Cal got it way faster.
I got, even though you gave me permission.
I have like dinosaur fingers. What? Why isn't it? Oh. Uh-oh. I'll forever permit you. I don't know if it doesn't work with your name. Oh. It doesn't like the noodles. So change your name to GoogleNoodles.
Okay, so let me see if I can find it.
All right.
That would be over here.
All right, so Bass has a bunch of homework too. Okay, so I guess you'll be stopping at 6 too. All right, so we'll make sure we wrap up at 6 then. That's fine.
Me?
Okay.
What about you, Giraffe? Do you have any? Are you stuck with homework as well?
No.
Ooh, way to rub it in. I don't have any homework. What, do you never have homework, or you just get stuff done at school, or what's the deal?
Actually, no. The reason is because there's a really big river near that park, right?
Oh, there is. Yeah. Is there?
Well,
right.
Actually,
Yes,
there's one that sort of goes through it. It's like these rivers are really, really small rivers. Like they're like streams.
Did you
that
put
were
the link
buried.
in? Did you find a link?
Yeah, I put it in.
Oh, so Dave,
I missed
the
it.
Oculus Quest 2 is $450.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, that's
Oh,
still
David,
expensive,
There's
but
one. There's
Yeah.
one that goes
Do you
through
not
the
like
other.
Oculus?
is that Oculus?
There's the one that goes through the other park.
Listen,
near
where did
here.
you put the link? I don't see the
Sorry,
link.
but don't we not like
Put it
Oculus?
again.
Yeah, because Oculus you have to sign in with Facebook, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, which is why I was gonna get an Oculus as well.
I think I'll probably just get
I'm on the
PlayStation.
permit
You think you'll
list.
just get? Well, the PlayStation is definitely a cheaper one, but then you can't do it with it.
Yeah.
Don't you want to use your PC for that? Oh, thanks, Doodles. I got it. I got it now.
Thanks, Cal.
Cal's the best.
No,
All right.
I don't know.
Lost Rivers. That is kind of cool, though.
You want the VR4?
You know what I want? I want Microsoft HoloLens or the new Google Glass, because then I can wear
What do you
it.
want the VR for?
Well, it wouldn't be for VR. It would be for like augmented
Just-
reality. That's right.
Just playing games.
What specific games?
Like-
Like Phasmophobia?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was trying to.
I think
Not really sure.
I might have a heart
Saber.
attack. Oh, Beat Saber. That's good exercise too.
Yeah, Dad, I wouldn't recommend Phasmophobia to him right now.
Oh my god, I would throw up anyways because it's the motion sickness thing again. Although people say that if they get the frame rates right, it's not as bad.
It's so scary. I watched the thing for it.
It
And
went
all I
on
want-
forever. I kept
What?
waiting
All
for
I
something to
wanted-
happen.
Listen, all I wanted through that entire thing was just for the light to just be a bit bigger. I was just like, just a bit bigger, a bit bigger. I'm like, ah.
Hey Baz, can you change the beam that you have? The flashlight?
No,
So
it's a scary game.
it's restricted
It's
to
not-
that tiny little bit of real estate.
It's a yeah.
Oh man, that's
Also, like
pretty
with
creepy.
the. Okay, I have a question. With the ghosts, do you actually catch them? And is there any time where you're not in the darkness?
No.
Oh, you can buy a stronger flashlight, says Cal.
Oh, what? No. Okay. What they mean is by in the video. You can buy a stronger flashlight, but it's not like the ray gets any bigger.
Wait, it just
Well,
goes,
actually, yeah, it does.
wait a second, it goes for. Well, how is it not a bigger ray? I guess. Okay.
Okay, fine. It has a bigger ray, but I thought what you meant is like in the video they use the strong flashlight. They don't use the weak one,
Oh, they do.
Oh.
so you
Oh, wow.
can't get any bigger than that video.
Cal just says, but it does.
But it does. Also, you don't catch the ghost. Your goal is to just identify the ghosts. Yeah, don't you have to do things like run in and like check the water? Was that like I don't understand what they were doing, but they checked the water and the water was dirty, so they said, "Oh my god, it's got to be." Like
We checked. Are you talking about us playing?
But you played, but you guys were like such wimps. You were hilarious. You're like, "I'm not going in there. You go in there. I'm not going in there."
Yeah, true.
You guys spent the entire
Also,
time
doesn't like PlayStation VR have exclusive things?
Do they?
It does, but it's also not as good as PC.
Wait a sec. But also the other thing about the PlayStation
Yeah,
VR
but
is,
PC is so much more expensive.
but it's also not PS5, right? The PS5, it's not designed for the PS5 yet, is it?
Well, I don't have a PS5,
It's
so.
like,
I know, but if you're going to go to all the trouble of getting a... Oh, wait a sec. So you've got the PlayStation 4?
I have a question. On Phasmophobia, can you play like multiplayer?
That's
It
how
is
they...
a multiplayer
Yeah, that's how
game.
they play it. You should just hear them. They just scream at each other the whole time. It's hilarious. And then they run away. Fight the war against exclusive, says Cal.
I'm just gonna say, Dad, if you were playing that game, you'd probably be pretty freaked out as well.
Dude, I've been training because I watch horror movies at night by myself all the time. And I had to get up
Dad,
at
you
3
literally
a.m.
have Mom and the dog right next to you.
It's true. But I had to get up at 3 a.m. in the pitch dark and take the dog outside because she had diarrhea.
You had the dog.
That is truly horror.
Wow, very
Yes,
scary.
I was standing
Okay, well-
outside in the backyard at night with no light and a dog going off.
Google says that the Oculus Quest 2 is the best.
Really? Damn it, but they own my Facebook and I hate Facebook because they're like, I don't know, they're like the masters of misinformation. You know? Jane will
What do you
protect
have to do, though?
Jane will protect me. Jane's the closest to the door, so I know that I've got time. Whatever comes in to kill me has to kill Jane first because Jane's on that side.
So I actually have this really funny
So I
story
have time
about
to
like
get
me used to be scared. So I used to be like really scared. Like I used to always be scared. I couldn't go upstairs. I couldn't go downstairs on my own. I used to like, I pretty much couldn't leave a room that my parents weren't in. So my story, the way I like used to get over that was I used to be a big Skylander fan as well. So I used to think that if monsters were real and there's stuff in my imagination, so would Skylanders.
Right.
So that's how like that's my number one way I used to get over my fears, and I always found that really funny.
Wait a sec. You got over it by thinking about Skylanders?
I got over it by imagining like, well, if these monsters would be real, that would mean that Skylanders would too, because they're also monsters.
I see. Okay, got it. Strange logic, but if that makes it, but if it works, although it's funny, you know, I used to do that kind of stuff as well, where I'd come up with reasons like, okay, he can't kill me because in the movie the guy owned a cat, and I don't own a cat, I own a dog, so there's no way they would kill me, so I'm not like the guy that they killed. Does that make sense? Yes, that is Mom's voice in the background, so we must be a little careful just in case she's doing any business stuff, right?
What's up?
Oh, just in the background. We can hear Mom every so often, but it's not. I don't think you can really make out what she's saying. So I think we're.
Oh,
It might be over at my end. Too.
Oh, it could be. As long as no one's reading out like credit card numbers.
No.
Right?
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm
And the
pretty sure
expiry date is
And the
exactly. Machine Spirit
Where's
just
my-
tuned in.
and
Welcome.
your social security number.
That's right.
I think my ohm is over or something.
Wait, Dave,
What's up? bud?
what's so bad about like having to log in with Facebook?
We don't
Well,
like Facebook.
I just feel like Facebook tracks everything about you, and I thought if you've got-
Everything does that.
but it could
David,
like
Facebook owns everything. Facebook tracks everything. The internet tracks it. You know, honestly, probably everything tracks you at some point, but Facebook's the only one we've really learned about.
But that's Google
I
does
just
too,
read
right?
all of them.
Google remembers everything you do as well, right? Like Google is
Dang it.
basically creating a pattern, an algorithm that's specifically designed to reflect your choices and decide in advance what you need. Like if you start typing, if you've got it set, you could start typing your question and it'll tell you what it thinks you're going to ask. And it's very interesting and quite telling sometimes as to, depending on where you are and what you've searched in the past, it will dictate what shows up when you start typing your question. But yeah, my problem, sorry to get back to your question, Giraffe, is I just feel like the idea that I have to log into Facebook and give them all that information just to use virtual reality seems wrong to me. Like I know it's sort of silly because any company that I use, I'm sure when I sign into Steam with my Vive, I'm sure that there's people taking information as well. But for some reason, Facebook just seems, I don't know, man. I posted like some political stuff on, and then my Facebook account just turned into like a toxic swamp. And then as soon as I went back to my normal posts, it's all fine again. You know what I mean? It's weird. Leo.
So, like, what would be an alternative?
Well, would be like the Vive or the what's the other one? Someone was talking about the one.
Don't they have like wires though?
Oh,
A lot of
is
wires.
the Oculus the only
Oh,
one that's...
you don't want the cables?
No, I don't want the cables at all.
Oh.
The
The
Vive
Quest is
Index. The Vive
wireless.
Index is the best when it comes to hardware, says Cal. But Cal sometimes lies. I'm just saying. Facebook's also known to manipulate feeds, such as to manipulate people.
I have the answer key.
What's the answer key?
For my Worldly Wise.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah.
Well, don't
Oh
use
my
it.
gosh. It's a really funny story. So I'm reading The Hate You Give as like my book in
Oh, that's a really good book. I read it.
It's great. I got to say, Baz, you're quite enjoying it, aren't you?
fun book. It's a fun book. I mean,
It's a book.
book.
He's begrudgingly liking it. Yes, that's a
I'm
start
not
behind me.
begrudgingly liking anything.
Yeah.
Okay. But so I thought all these questions were really creative, right? Like all the questions about each chapter.
Right.
So I search up one question because I'm like, I truly do not know where this is from. There is a whole Quizlet with every single question
That your teachers are asking you?
that my teachers are asking me for like the quiz. Not
Shut
the quiz,
front
sorry.
door. Seriously?
For like the comprehension questions. There is a Quizlet with 101 slides basically.
Yeah.
And every single one is they're just explaining, it's just the exact same questions, and they have the answers right next to them. So
Wait a
I'm
second.
like,
So you think the teachers are just using that to get all their... so you think the teachers are cheating?
There's no way they're not. Yeah.
Really?
Every teacher uses like...
But then if a teacher can do that, what's to stop you from doing it? Then you don't have to go to school. You just do it at home.
See, so I have a friend whose sister's in grade 8, and she didn't read the book. Okay, like, didn't read the book at all.
Right.
But what she did was she just highlighted random stuff that looked important,
Mm.
and then went on this one website called, like, what's it called? Spark Notes?
Right. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like we used
Best
to have Cole
website in the
Notes.
world.
We used to have Cole Notes. So basically it just talks about the different books and answers questions that you'll get asked on tests and things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Spark Notes.
Yeah.
She only went on Spark Notes.
Yeah.
Got a A-.
Wow. So she never
Didn't
read the
read
book.
the book.
She only read the book, but she didn't read the book, but she studied Spark Notes.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I guess we used to do that too. We used to get like Cole's notes of the books. So it was basically like, but it was in a book form. And it would just basically give you a rough idea of the book. I guess, look, I think part of the fun of a book, though, is reading a book and getting your own take on stuff.
It's reading the book.
Well, and also, and if not reading the book, at least getting, like, I think what's kind of neat about The Hate You Give is that it's all written in African-American vernacular. So it's got this great, like, you almost have to decode it for someone as, like, white and square as me. It paints a picture in your mind. And I think that's what I love about it. Does that make sense? Gabe, do you read much? Are you much of a reader? Are there any books in particular you like or don't like?
I read a bit.
What sort of
Oh, I
stuff?
have to go now.
Oh, you have to go. All right, get out of here. We mentioned reading. He's bailing. All right, Giraffe, good luck. Keep me posting this to your subscribers. I'll keep telling people about it.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
All right, bye. I guess if you just want to get a good mark on the test, and I guess you would understand enough of the book by reading that, I suppose you could do that. But it just seems a pity not to have actually read the book. You know?
Yeah.
Because, there's been a few times in that book that you've gone like, oh my God, like, this is really depressing. Or, oh my God, listen to this part. It's really cool. What was the line they were using? You quoted to me something the other day that you were like, you thought were, it's what...
You keep quoting it?
Is it me?
Thug
What?
Life.
Oh, Thug Life. That's right. The hate you give... What does it stand for? The hate you give little...
Remember it.
Little... The hate you give little...
The hate you give little infants
little
fucks
infants
everyone.
fucks everything. Is it everything?
Everyone.
Everyone. Right.
Well, it's everybody.
And we're allowed to swear because we're quoting a book, and that's the only reason we're allowed to swear. Right, Noodles? Google Noodles?
Sure.
I think I'm going to change your name to Google Noodles from now on.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Sometimes having the answer means you can reverse engineer the answer. Stats was like this. Yeah, I mean, Baz, one of the things that you got into recently, right? Baz was the idea that he was getting the right answers in math, but he wasn't writing out how he got them. So he was like, well, what does it matter? Like, I got the right answer. Who cares? But the reality is, teachers do care about they want to see you work through the process, if that makes sense. Probably just to annoy you, or that's what they read on the Google website. That's what they got from Quizlets where they stole their questions from. So that is kind of. I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked by that, because of course everyone's got to do research from different places. I mean, I get all of my articles for Tech Bandits. They're all from the web, right? Was there anything else I missed, by the way? Did you notice that Phasmophobia was the top seller on Steam?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like the biggest game. And the other one I thought was kind of neat. Did I put it in there? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I missed one. Okay, there was one that I was going to tell you about. Remember, I always say it wrong. Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact. Okay?
You sound like such an American, yeah?
I know, it's so bad. I did put it in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one that we were going to talk about gambling and microtransactions and stuff last week, but you weren't here and we got distracted because GoogleNoodles and I were having fun. But Genshin Impact has recouped. So basically, it's made $100 million in the first 2 weeks since it launched.
Yeah,
which means that it's paid for itself already.
Yeah.
Which is kind of insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because there's such a good microtransaction, you can't believe it. Like, honestly, you will not believe how smart they are.
Wait a sec. Why are they so smart? What's the deal? What's so clever about it?
So basically, you're able to buy these little boxes. Oh,
the loot boxes? Do they do loot box? They do
no,
loot boxes.
No. Even better.
Okay. I lost you. You disappeared. Oh,
sorry,
okay.
I'm writing.
What's up?
Okay. So basically, it has this system where you have to buy these points, basically.
Right.
And with these points, you're able to get basically these like boxes that you open, and they're able to give you like weapons and characters.
Huh. Okay.
And these weapons and characters are like usually like really rare, so like some like you could spend like $300 on it and only get a legendary.
Wow. Because it's gambling the whole time.
You never system, because it's, oh my god, the epitome of gambling.
So you never know what you're going to get.
Never know what you're going to get.
Well, I know that some of the games were saying, like when there was Candy Crush and stuff, when they first started, they were saying that no. Was it you who was telling me this about Overwatch, where they're saying if you buy a crate, then you never get anything good in the free ones. But if you don't buy a crate, they give you better stuff because they want you to think that if you buy a crate, you'll get better stuff, if that makes sense, right? Kizo Kuwani was just saying that, so that we're talking about like making their money back. So they've just done a Kickstarter for the Stargate RPG game. So that's that Dungeons and Dragons thing that I'm going to play with James Gurney on Friday, and then with David Blue and everybody.
Sorry.
Later. They fulfilled their Kickstarter goal in 2 hours. It was insane. Wow. So did you buy? So Kizokuni? Did you buy the whole thing? Like, did you get the books and everything as well? The Nick, your son likes Genshin Impact. There you go. He just wishes the outfits weren't so sexualized. Are they? It's what are they calling it? They're calling it waifu of the wild, right? Because it's all.
Oh my gosh!
It's all women. Is that right?
They're not all women. It's called waifu.
Waifu.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yes.
Did I say it wrong? Waifu.
Yes.
An anonymous cheerer just sent a whole bunch of little bits.
How many?
Aw, thank you very much. Holy moly, that's a lot of little ghosts. It's got guys too. It does have guys too. Ah.
They even have a little icon beside their name that's the anonymous cheerer.
I love it. Anonymous cheerer.
Sorry.
Did you see that, Baz? We got an anonymous cheerer.
I did not see nothing.
And there's lots of little dancing ghosts. On the other screen I have Hong Kong. Did I mention that? It's Hong Kong.
Can you
still on this window thing?
I think I should figure out how to put a Stargate in front of all of these so that every single one that I go to has the Stargate in front of it. Do you think that'd be cool?
Okay.
Or I think it'd be cool. Nobody else does, but I think it's. Anonymous Fibonacci. It is. It's true. Look at that. Well, yes, it is. Very good, Ryan Small. Very good indeed. Way to pick up on that. The Fibonacci sequence. Yes, but I went for the nice book, such as we got the unlocked goal for the patch. Wow, so you get the nice book and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing is sometimes, this digital stuff is all very good and well, but sometimes you just want the atoms. You actually want the physical things. Okay.
What are we talking about again?
Sorry, there's a Kickstarter. You know what Kickstarter is.
right.
So there was a Kickstarter for this Stargate Dungeons and Dragons game.
Yeah.
And they literally they got the money they asked for like an hour or 2 hours or something.
One second.
Watcher652 wants the Stargate frame in front of them all. I think it'd be kind of fun just to be able to change, like instead of like window swap, it would be like Stargate swap, and you just put the Stargate in front of the window swap.
I do have like only 6 minutes because my sister does have a thing at 6.
Yes, she does, and we don't want her to be late. You've got 6 minutes. What do you got? You got 6 minutes. Go. Oh, we should put a link to. We should put a link back to GGiraffe. I want to see how many people we can get to giraffes. Because I just think it'd be kind of fun if part of the Tech Bandits was like, oh, Baz, that's a good question. Baz, are you going to start your own channel? Is that the?
I don't know.
You haven't decided yet.
I don't know.
Because we were trying to decide what the best thing to do was, like whether it made sense to for you to have your own channel that you could do your own thing on, and then I could sort of do what we're doing with Giraffe here, and I can help bring people to it if I can, and then soon you'll be big.
And I'll just be here.
Well,
Do
you can
want
do
to
one
stream?
too.
I could, but I don't have anything for it.
You don't have anything to do for it yet. Well, now's the time to start thinking of things to do for it.
I first of all, I have no clue what I would do.
You could just do.
Second of
You could be like
No,
GoogleNoodles.
I don't know, Dad. I feel like right now, I feel. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know.
shoot, James, you're right. They've moved Friday. Oh my God, I forgot about that, James. Shoot. That's right. They've moved my filming from Thursday to Friday. Could we do Thursday instead, maybe?
No, you can't.
Why can't I do Thursday?
What did you literally say we were gonna do? Like,
Oh shoot! I just said, oh man, damn it!
Wait, what did you promise?
David, if it works better, I'm fine not doing it tomorrow.
All right, I'll check. I'm gonna check in with all of the things that I've promised to do and make sure that I haven't. Because you know what? It just occurs to me that I've also said that I talk to someone else tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
I suck at organizing things. That's why I have an agent. You know that, right? They are at 141,000. That's how much they made for the game. Hey, they should be paying me to play it then. Squirrel. They should be paying us to play it, James. James, I'm so sorry. You're right. It's possible I might be home. It's possible I might not be too late on Friday, but let's maybe we'll have to we'll chat and figure something out. All right, how are we doing for time for you? You've got 4 minutes, Noodles. I don't want you to be late. I don't want you to.
I don't know.
Okay, computer build. LOL. Drop me an email. I can make it. All right, very good. I forgot the computer build. That's right. No, but I'm saying that maybe we could play before the computer build, James. So maybe we could play in the afternoon, and then Noodles shows up for a computer build at like 4 or something, and then we go from there.
Am I doing
wait a
D&D
sec.
with you guys? Am I doing D&D?
Do you want to play, Baz? Baz, do you want to play the D&D?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, dude, that'd be fantastic. I didn't think you wanted to.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God. Okay, well, great. Then so then we'll figure something out then. Here's the other thing, Noodles. It also depends on the weather, right? Because I have to be able to have the doors open so that we can have like a proper breeze and be socially distanced and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because the other thing we could try for is to do it in the garage on like a weekend, maybe. Is another possibility.
Weekends.
What are you talking about? What do you want to do?
Well, we got to finish the
PC
PC build, and then we've also got to get all the parts and get her that D-Stats computer for her, right? Get D-Stats.
Again, thank you for that. If you're here.
Thank you, D-Stat, for that. Yeah, he sort of like he came in, he came out. DStat is our sponsorship level Patreon guy, and who I thank every stream basically, and also all of our patrons who I thank every stream, and also all of our subscribers who I'm thanking now every stream, and all the people who subscribe.
More.
Yeah, all the wonderful people.
Someone's just said good morning, Canada. It's almost
Good
6.
morning, Canada. Spin a breaker, you're way behind. Way behind is all I'm saying. It's roughly a year before Atlantis. It's roughly a year before Atlantis. You mean the game? The game is set a little earlier. But let's not get distracted by that. Okay, so okay, I love the Lost Rivers. We've talked about Genshin Impact. So Baz, have you spent any money on Genshin Impact?
No.
And if you don't spend money on Genshin, what can you do, or what do you do? You could still earn money, use it playing the game or whatever?
Wait, so what's it called?
It's called
Genshin.
Genshin Impact.
How do you spell that?
Here, I'll send you a link.
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me see. Where are we?
Why did you... Yeah.
Let me go. Oh, actually, you know what? This is a link to the article about it, but still, there'll be a link, I'm sure, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of a beautiful looking game, and it's got really well reviewed. But Baz, if you don't spend money on it, if you don't do the microtransactions, can you still play the game?
Guys, I have to go.
What do you mean by play the game?
I have to go now.
All right, GoogleNoodles, thank you very much.
Great to see everyone. Bye, chat.
All right,
Bye.
Noodles. I'll be in contact tonight about tomorrow.
Okay, just email my mom.
All right, will do. All right, have fun, GoogleNoodles. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, it was tons of fun. Bye.
Cheers, bye. So Baz, sorry. So when you play the game without money, you're still able to play the game properly.
Yeah.
You like
Yes, you can.
And are you earning money as you play the game?
Yes. You
Okay.
are.
All right. So I'll come up and say hi in a second because I'll wrap up. But just quickly, because we were talking about this with Giraffe, I'm curious to talk about it with you. About the idea for how do we... Oh my God, the Toronto has a forecast for rain Thursday and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, that kind of sucks. So maybe we are doing it on the weekend then, watch. We were talking about to Giraffe about the idea of the game thing. I mean, I'm not sure that the glitch thing was something that he wants to do, but was there anything else that struck you as things that would want to be a part of your gaming streaming stuff? Is there something like? Was there anything that sort of jumps out at you as something that would distinguish you from other streamers? I know you were talking about maybe talking about anime.
I don't. I want to make a new channel, but I don't know if I do because now I don't feel.
You don't feel what?
I don't like
You keep cutting out for some reason.
not cutting out. I'm not talking.
Oh, I see. But like, so the last time we spoke about this, you were saying that maybe it would be like an anime and gaming stream, and that maybe you could talk about some of the stuff that's happening in anime or that.
But I know this sounds so. Oh my! I don't know if I want to say this on stream. I won't. I'll talk to you after.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Suppose I don't want to sound like a greedy pig.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the greedy pig part? What, you saying you'd rather stay with this channel because there's more people?
No, I was gonna. No, it's okay.
Now I'm like, no, I don't want to put you on the spot at all. That's fine. I mean, look, I love having the channel with you, and I love that it's IronHam TV and that it's that you started this channel and stuff. But I know that I've also kind of hijacked it with a lot of the Tech Bandit stuff. I mean, I could start a new Tech Bandits channel. My concern is that because of all the subscriptions and everything, I feel like it makes more sense to keep the Tech Bandits here. Does that make sense?
I fully understand.
But at the same time, I also don't want to cramp your style when it comes to the streaming stuff because you got us into that. And Ruby K says it would be splitting the audience.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll just say it. I don't want to be like everyone else. I just feel like
There's nothing wrong with being like everyone else. I mean, sorry, there's nothing wrong with not being. In fact, the whole point is you don't want to be like everyone else. So
I know, but when streaming, when you're like, yeah, and we were talking about with everyone else, I was kind of like, oh, okay. I guess I'm not really a.
You're not really a streamer. You're not really a child. You're an alien. You're not really my son. You're not really here. You're in another from another planet. What are you saying?
I feel like I'm someone like, oh my god, not special.
You don't feel special. You don't feel like you're doing anything special right now.
I don't feel like.
You don't feel like there's anything that distinguishes you from the other streamers right now. Is that what you're saying? It does sound like a private chat. Yeah, we can totally talk about this. I think here's one of the things I think that we come up against all the time, and I do exactly the same thing. But again, I'm older, so I'm sort of more used to being who I am, if that makes sense, right? Like I'm basically the Stargate guy who's streaming right now. I'm the Stargate guy who I suppose I could be the Stargate guy who opens boxes of Magic the Gathering cards. I could be the Stargate guy who does whatever. But the reality is, for most people who know me, I'm that guy from Stargate, and it just happens to be that my interest is in sort of inspiring the next generation of brilliant minds, basically, is my idea. So the pressure that I'm putting on you about trying to come up with something new for the stream isn't to put you off doing your own stuff. You should totally do your own streams. If you're just having fun on the streams, totally, just do it. Have fun, enjoy it. But at the back of your mind, be thinking, what is it that I could do on a regular basis that might help me find a little niche for me to be working in? And there's no hurry in finding that. The whole point of it is, as I've said to people before, was that you're at home now. Like you're not a kid, but you're a teenager. You have time to play and find who you want to be online, whether that's somebody who's very close to who you are, or whether that's somebody who you sort of want to imagine, if that makes sense. Do you want to, create a kind of an online persona that is more of a, whatever. I mean, so I guess what I'm saying is the pressure is not to be incredibly original and niche right now. It's just to be starting to think about how that works, and that shouldn't stop you from streaming. Does that make sense? This is when we find out that Baz hasn't heard a word of that. Anyway, so that's the point. Or the guy from the crew of Dark Matter or whatever. So, all right. David has already formed. He has a reputation. David is new and shiny. We need to create... Yes, he needs to create his own reputation. Exactly. So, Leo Stargate. Leo Stargate's really pushing for the Stargate answers. Leo Stargate, your first answer was, what part of the galaxy did I destroy? Well, I don't think I personally destroyed anything. I think it was just a little experiment that may have gone wrong. And Rodney or Rod, obviously Rodney, because Rod was frankly, just from another, he was the wrong dimension. So yes, just find what you're good at or enjoy doing. I wanted to teach people, so I made this is how to play this game videos, and then worked around that. Oh, that's interesting. So basically you were doing how to play games. Ah, interesting. Okay, so they were like how-to videos to start. Hello, Harklight. How are you, buddy? I still haven't seen a package yet, just so you know. That's not I have no way of tracking it or anything, but I still haven't seen anything. So just so you know, if you're worried about it. Trying to kill the Wraith. That could be, he did it twice. What was that? Do you remember my questions? You remember my questions? Exactly. Yeah, I just haven't. Here's the thing, Leo Stargate, is that while we're doing the Tech Bandit stuff, I try to stick to the Tech Bandit stuff as much as possible. So, what does DB do? That sounds exciting. What does the exclamation DB do? DB. Today's stream is... Ah, look at that. It's actually BD. I see. Very good. All right. Baz, have we lost you? Have we lost you on the... I think we may have lost him from Discord. Have we? Oh, he's muted. Buddy, you're muted, so we can't hear you at all.
Oh, I've been talking this... Sorry.
You've been talking the whole time and you'd be muted? You're wondering why I'm not saying anything to you.
Yeah. So, IronHam is taken.
What do you mean?
The name.
Oh, the name is taken on Twitch.
Yeah.
Well, so you could be the IronHam.
Oh.
Or what about IronHam TV? Oh no, IronHam TV's already taken.
It's unavailable.
Well, that's because we've got it.
No, the IronHam is unavailable.
Oh, okay. What else could it be? Steel pork. Yeah. The Nick points out that you could just use numbers. But then I find that gets very confusing for people. Whatever. Oh, I am IronHam. That's good. What about that? I am IronHam? Because that's like the line from Iron Man, right? I am IronHam. IronHam.
I'm IronHam is open.
I am IronHam?
I'm IronHam.
I would, if you don't mind, I would go with
I am IronHam is not open.
Oh, it's not. Oh, well then maybe it's too saturated. Maybe there's too many people. I like James Gurney's ferric pork because ferric is like iron pork. Ham lamb, the Ozzy Osbourne song.
OG.
What is IronHam OG?
IronHam original.
Oh, is that what it is? That's pretty good. IronHam OG. That's not bad. Iron Hamlet. That's not bad. Iron Hamlet?
IronHam Baz.
IronHam Baz is good. Yeah, that's good too. Not the Stargate guy. I like that half-baked. Very good. That's true. What else could it be? So IronHam. What were you originally? You were talking about being something else originally, but you want to stick with the IronHam. You like that.
I'm always IronHam.
Okay.
I just don't know if you do IronHam TV. That means you'll have to change your name.
But will it free it up that fast?
No. It'll take
Right.
IronHam.
And it's not TV anyways, right? Oh, thanks, Arclight. That's probably better. Yeah, probably best to go through email. Not the Stargate guy. IronHam Baz isn't bad, because then you're also, you're also opening up your name to the link. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like then you're also branding your name as well, right? Does that make sense? It's not a bad idea to have it anyways. I think I may have registered a YouTube channel for you though. Did I? I wonder if I did. I feel like I did. I feel like I registered a.
Out of everything that I've seen, I like I'm IronHam.
Just I am IronHam?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's I'm IronHam. Or you could. What about I IronHam? Like 2 I's. That's shorter. Like I IronHam. I IronHam. What have I got? I want to see what other channels. I feel like I've got. What's that, buddy? Is that taken too?
I IronHam now.
It's not taken.
Yeah, it sounds like an like an Apple product.
Sounds like you're stuttering. It does. It sounds like an iPhone. IronHam. Well, yeah, that's true. Crooker says you could do underscore. Yeah, the Nick says it's confusing to have the IronHam. Well, honestly, I think IronHam Baz is probably the best one so far. Or IronHam Bratlet.
I could do IronHam underscore.
You could. But aren't you worried about it being too close to someone else's?
No, because the other dude has 45 followers.
Okay. How many followers do you have? I can IronHam.
Oh, we just hit.
That's good.
I like
What?
IronHam Baz.
IronHam Baz, you like that one?
It's just that I feel IronHam Baz.
You sorry, which one? You like that one? You cut out again.
IronHam Baz sounds like really cool, right?
I like that.
But I just don't know if it's the thing, like IronHam Baz, like you know what I mean, like IronHam.
IronHam.
Because like no one's like Twitch name is like Ninja Tyler or something like that.
Right. Is that what he is?
Well, he's just Ninja.
But he's Ninja Tyler was originally his name?
Can I just be Ham? Like just Ham.
Try Ham.
No. I can't be Ham.
Is it Ham Baz Iron?
Oh, B underscore Iron Ham. I like that.
B IronHam? Green eggs and IronHam. Canadian bacon.
What can I do?
You could be IronHam LA. You like LA.
Green eggs and Iron Ham.
Hey, Barnacles is streaming right now. We'll have to rate him. We'll have to rate him when we finish. I agree. Sleep on it, says Hallie Drescher. All right. Only IronHam. That's pretty good. Only IronHam. Or you could be the only IronHam. The only IronHam. That's kind of long, though, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Larry. Larius. Thank you very much. We have rated David Blue in the past, but I think we're going to raid Barnacles today. Carrots to the people. Not only IronHam. Real IronHam. Ooh. The real IronHam? Mini IronHam. There's a lot of really good names there. Look, Ruby K, your boyfriend's is the best name ever. Clever name already taken. What about Rude Words? What about Rude... What do you call yourself? Like, Rude Title or Forbidden Words or something like that. Max Ham. That's pretty good. Max IronHam. IronHam to the max. IronHam 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Now I'm thinking of like an anime name.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm just thinking of like, what's a good name that would like...
How about IronHam Was Taken? That's good. I kind of like IronHam and Eggs.
I have a friend whose name, Fire Fury, was taken.
You could be... What about IronHam Talks Too Much? Remember you were talking about Baz Talks Too Much as your name?
Yeah, but that could probably be like... That would be more like a... I don't know about you, but that'd be more like a... I just want something that's like quick and that you could say like... XQC or like...
Actually, that's a good point, though. If you're going to completely... Yeah, Ruby K says there's a possibility to completely rebrand yourself if you want. Like, start completely new with someone as a completely new name if you wanted to.
I can't. I love IronHam.
Oh, then no. Then stick with it, then, for sure. How about that? Why don't you just call yourself I Love IronHam? Or
then again, it comes back to I'm IronHam, which I really like.
Oh, then do that. Do what you want. It's up to you. So it would be, wait a sec. So it would just be I am
IronHam.
Iron.
So like this.
That's pretty good. I am IronHam. It's kind of, what's kind of nice about it is it sort of sounds nice.
That.
I am IronHam. I am IronHam. I see that.
Okay.
The Haminator. Haminator's pretty good. But no, if you want to stick to IronHam, then yeah, I am IronHam. It works really well. Yeah, I think that works. Ham of the Irons, says Giraffes. I am the Ham. Dr. IronHam. That's pretty good. IronHam 2000. IronHam 2020. Worst year ever. General Ham on.
I can make my own account now under my own name. That's actually so sick.
Well, look, here's the thing. You can make your own name. You can make your own channel now. I'm not by any means saying you shouldn't use this one. In fact, we should...
and also you have to... Can you change the name IronHam TV, like, later, maybe? To, like, Tech Terrace TV?
Oh, do you want me to change that? Can I do that?
Do you want me to see if you're able to, like, let's see.
Will that screw everything up? Apparently, we have an unstable stream because our average Steam bitrate is too high. Weird. I don't know what that means.
Tech TV is up. Like, it's free.
What is?
Tech Terror TV?
Tech Terror TV. That's nice, a lot of T's, though, isn't it? Are we okay with Tech Terrors, though? I mean, we're the...
Oh, sorry, Tech Bandits.
Well, should we... I don't know. Like, I love Tech Terrors. I've always loved Tech Terrors. But
all the kids do as well.
They do? The kids have always preferred... I've always preferred terrors over bandits, but I need to call them bandits because it scares the parents less. But it...
where's my phone?
But you think it should be Tech... You think it should be Tech Terrors TV? I love it because it's got lots of T's in it.
Yeah.
But is that even available? We should probably not do this online.
Your
shouldn't we?
TV?
'Cause
Yeah, it's open.
it is? Well, get it in
Right
there.
back.
Let's do it. Can you change it? Ha! Tech TV. I love Tech TV. The funny thing, Giraffes, is that one of my favorite podcasts is called Tech TV. This Week in Tech, basically. No, not Tech TV. What am I saying? It was a channel I used to watch, but now it's become Twit TV in my mind. Tech or tech? Yeah, I prefer the real spelling of tech. Do you want to attach yourself to the ancient tech of TV? No, I don't, Watcher. That's a really good point. Do I really want to do that? Hey, Baz. Maybe it should just be Tech Terrors. Or they
Or
probably...
you could just do Tech Bandits. Ruby cases, but the bandits are just your bandits. Like, these are yours.
Right. What do you think? I remember when Tech TV was a channel. I used to watch it all the time. Nothing. I loved it. One of my favorite things.
Oh, I have to get affiliate again.
Oh, how do you do that? Yeah, so you call yourself, I'm with the Tech Terrors, but we have the Tech, but the Bandits are Tech Terrors Live. That's pretty good. I do like Tech Bandits. Some people like the Tech Triple Treat, Tech Terrors TV.
Hey, I'm gonna do something. Is it okay if I do this?
What? I don't know. What are you doing? Is it okay if I do this? He says, without telling me what it is that we're doing. You need 50 followers to get affiliate. Wait a sec. So if you start your thing, can I raid you? Would that help?
I can't go live right now.
You can't go live now. Why not?
Because I have to do homework.
You can't live stream your homework.
Do you guys want me to?
And then you all follow. You don't have to you don't have to subscribe as well, though, do they?
Don't subscribe.
Okay, everyone seems to like Tech Bandits. You know why? Because grown-ups like Tech Bandits and kids like Tech Terrors. But that's fine. So that we can be the Tech Bandits, but they're my Tech Terrors. How's that? They're my little terrors. Oh, he doesn't have to be live for us to follow him. Oh, that's true. Okay, great. Cannot sub until you have affiliate. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. So, okay. So it's the so we're the Tech Bandits, but they are my terrors. How's that? Damn, am I grown up? Stargate lover, no more than I am. No, you're the terror. They're your bandits. Ruby K is very clear about that. No, you're the terror. No, they're the terror, Ruby K. They are my terrors. I'm not a terror. I'm a grown-up. Need 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers within 30 days to get affiliate. Well, I think we can figure that out for Hallie. Hallie, can't we? I like that.
I could probably get that.
Tech Bandits and they are my terrors. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Absolutely. Tech Terror Bandits. That's a bit of a mouthful though, Watcher. I think that's Baz. If you can get Tech Bandits, that would be great. I think you're right. I don't think we need the TV. Just call it.
I made my account already. Sorry.
Oh, how do I change my name then? How do I change my name?
Settings.
Can you do that? I don't even know if you could do that. Can you? That'd be funny if I can't. This could just be academic entirely because it may just be that I can't do it.
I know you can. I know you
can. Okay, great. Okay. I've just got to figure out how to do it. What have I done? Oh God, what have I done? I'm in mod mode and I can't get out of it. I don't know how to get out of mod mode. What have I done? See non-mode settings. Here we go. What's that? Okay. What the heck? IronHam TV. Okay. Edit how your name will appear in the chat. Is that it? Just the chat? Nope. I don't want that. I need like my Twitch. I need like my actual proper Twitch settings is what I need, don't I? Let's try that. If I go to there, that'd be better. Uh-oh. Are we not streaming anymore? We're still streaming, aren't we? Why is it bailing on me? Hang on a sec here. Hang on a second here. We should still... question, are we still live? We are still live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because for some reason it's messing with me here. Oy, oy, it really is messing with me. What is going on? Holy mother of... I think some little old lady has control of my mouse again. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Somewhere there's somebody very, very angry because I'm moving their mouse. I think someone has the same... Somehow, someone is on the same... Oh no, this is a wired mouse, so it can't be that. That's just weird. Okay. Cue old lady cackle says nothing. All right, Baz, have you changed us? Or am I doing that?
Pardon?
Am I changing it or are you changing it? All right, I guess I should do it.
Can you change it?
All right, I'm trying to change it right now. So I go here. This will be the infamous moment that I changed everything. All right, here we go. Wait a second. Profile page, profile banner, username. Here we go. And I'm changing it to Tech Bandits, right? Is that right? For security reasons, I need to do that.
Yeah, Tech Bandits.
Oh,
See if you can.
It says my password's incorrect. Yikes. That's not good, is it? Wait a sec. What am I? Oh, no, I'm on the wrong. Oh, wait a second. What? Wait a second. Is that right? Okay, they sent me something that I now have to look at. Okay. All right, so I have to do that. Did they?
The worst part is I have to go through and just follow everyone again.
Oh, no. All right, is that what I did? Is that? No, cancel. So I've got to find. I don't know how I did this. How did I authorize this before? I have no idea. How did I do this? I know. Let's request it. I think it's better to just get an SMS. I think that's going to be better. Here we go. I think it's just better to get a text message. I don't. What the heck? What the heck's going on? This is crazy. Oh, Baz, you've rearranged my phone. I can't find anything.
What have I done?
I can't find anything on my phone anymore. Remember we did that whole changing thing? Oh, Jesus. There should be a message coming in, I'm guessing, saying that I've got a code of some sort. But it doesn't have it. It doesn't seem to have the message that I'm supposed to be getting. That's really weird. Is it? That is odd. All right. Wait a second. Updates? No. Let's try promotions. That wouldn't be it either, would it? Nope. Oh, that is weird. Okay, no, I have no idea how it's working now. Okay, so I need to... boy, this is like the longest Tech Bandits ever.
Huh.
Okay, sorry. Wait a second. How... Oh, I know. Baz, it's you. It's your phone that gets the confirmation. Right?
No, it's not.
It is. Yeah, this is your channel.
Is it?
Yeah. So you should have got a little text message.
Then I should not be the one changing. That is bad.
I know.
Are you sure? Is there any way I can change it back to you?
Possibly. I'll have a look into that. Can you text me on the Discord? Can you text me the thing, or is that trouble?
Yeah, got it.
No, actually, you know what? Just text me in person. Actually, that'd be better. Just text me personally. Don't you think? That's safer, probably, right?
Hey, thank you, Cricker.
What happened?
He followed me.
Aw, look at that.
My first follower. I don't have it. Do not have it.
Still not? You still haven't got anything?
No, I do not have anything from you.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I just remembered something.
It just
okay,
sent a new one. It just sent a new one, so ignore the first one. I've just had them send a new one to me. And then just text it to me, I think, is our best bet.
Sent.
You sent it? Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Okay, all right. We shouldn't really be doing this live, should we? Okay, so the new username is, what do we call ourselves? Tech Bandits. Uh-oh. Is that right? Tech Bandits. Update. Oh, I gotta do my password again to confirm. Let's just do this. Is that right? Oh my God, I can't remember where it is. Is that the one that I did? I must have done this one. Okay. Username already exists.
Oh, I just noticed something.
What?
I have to talk after thing with you.
Really? What's happened?
Yeah. PayPal info.
Oh, you need that? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Tech Bandits. What about the Tech Bandits? There you go. If I just do that. The Tech Bandits. How's that? Will it let me do that? Ready? Let's try it again. All right.
Didn't I just?
This is the current password was incorrect. That's great. I've totally screwed this up now, haven't I? This is something I should not be doing. It already exists again, so that one's gone as well.
Which one?
Shoot. The Tech Bandits.
Oh.
I have the domain name org, so maybe I could be, or I could be the, what if I'm thetechbandits.com? Would that work? Do you think that would work?
Maybe.
Techbandits.org. Would that work? Too short. Can't only contain alphanumerical. Damn it. All right. I got to come up with something else then. Never mind then. We'll change it later. I'll have to come up with something else. You know what? It occurs to me I might have registered that one already. It's possible I may have registered it already as a separate channel, which is funny. All right. I should wrap this up because I'm just nattering on, having a wonderful time, and probably boring the crap out of everybody. All right. Where are we at? Can we go back to our stream so I can actually see what's happening on the channel? There we go. All right. Let's see what's going on. So, stream chat. Where are we at here? 10 to 15 minutes with McKay talking and him being quiet. What's that? Good luck. Nope. Enjoy your stream, sir. He's up to 14 followers. Yahoo! You have to finish homework. Okay, Pac Mom, enjoy your homework. Stargate Lover says this is actually fun to watch, which I find very surprising. Let us, Baz, let's raid Barnacles, shall we? Don't you think? I think we should totally do that. Pain Doctor updates. Here we go. I think we should raid him. How do we raid him? Is there a way to raid him? How do you do it? Is that the exclamation thing where you have to do the exclamation raid?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so if I do this, I go.
Oh,
right.
I'm not a moderator anymore. So
Canalala. Hello, Canalala. I just watched McKay almost ascend. Almost. Just because I chose not to. Okay, so if it's a height. So it's raid, and then Barnacles. So I just type in.
I think it's /raid Barnacles. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you have that?
But do I have to put an @ in front of him?
No, you just do /raid Barnacles.
All right, so I'm going to raid Barnacles now. So I will say, everybody, thank you very, very much. I shall say thank you to DStat, sponsorship level Patreon, all of our Patreons, all of our subscribers. Baz, thank you so much for joining me on this. I know you had other things to do, and I appreciate it very much. Love you much. And yes, and to everyone else, I love you almost as much. So until we geek again, I shall say cheerio and huzzah! And we'll try to do a raid now.
Thank you, guys.
Here we go. We're getting ready to raid. Here we go. And then do I stop the stream? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
I see. So once it's on his stream, I can then...
Now you end.
And now I can just press end? It says now ready to raid.
Now press raid now?
Raid now. Okay. And then I can press stop. Is that right? All right. I shall stop then.
Nice one, Dad.